also because Rodriguez and Devers
Is anything going live?
close.
There it is.
Not just
There that
teammate,
is.
He called him more of a brother than anything else.
All right, that looks good.
Back. I would guess, Jack, that goes away pretty quick.
Yeah, it takes a pitch or two.
Hopefully everything sounds good.
They don't crack a joke or smile or, get you. I mean, maybe I just played with a bunch of goons that just wanted to mess with me, but.
All right, here's the 0-1 with one away in the first, and that'll be grounded foul 0-2.
3-hit day for Devers yesterday.
Let me get the screen right.
Boston's best hitter in the series so far.
Oh, this kid's special. No question about it. It's not a fluke accident. He's going to do that to a lot of pitchers this year.
Here's the 0-2.
That'll be ball 1.
Right there.
Didn't go.
Hey, Kevin, what's up?
Down him in. Up and in particular. They got him shaded to the right
All
side.
right. Here's the 1-2.
Now the 1-2. In the air, deep right field. Reyes.
And that should be in play, 2 away.
Comes in to put him away.
Wind might have helped that a little.
All right, good audio mix,
It
too.
was hit high. It was like a golf swing.
Tiger fans get their first look at Trevor Story in a Boston uniform.
Oh, Trevor Story's batting now.
Huge acquisition for the Red Sox.
Hey, Trevor Story's up. We get to watch the at-bat of Trevor Story.
Free agents on the market this offseason.
If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. Help get a few more people up in here a little, just to get the stream going.
Playing second base today. It's probably where he's going to play most of the year with Bogarts.
All right, community.
Signed the same contract that Javier Baez did in Detroit. The big question will be, how will he hit outside of Coors Field? Because at Coors Field, he was well over 300.
All right, there we go. I'm sorry. I'm just getting everything kind of set up right now. I apologize. 0-2 on Story now. I'm doing good. Kevin, how you doing, man? Hopefully quite well. 2 away here in the top of the first. 0-2 count. Tigers are going to try and sneak this game in, against the rain and all that. Obviously, they feel like there's a window to get this game in, or at least get the game in until 2 o'clock. Then it's supposed to storm for about 3 hours. Then I think it's done at like 4 o'clock. And then I think they're going to try and squeeze the rest of the game in at that point. Of course, the obvious plan is to just play the whole game through. But we'll see how the rain wants to hold out. I've noticed they got lights on at Comerica Park, so that means it's pretty dark sky. Unless I'm misseeing the reflection in the helmets, it does look like the lights are on. So it's probably pretty shitty skies right now. 2-2 count for Story. Doing good. I'm glad to hear. Man. 2-2 count here for Trevor Story in the top of the first with 2 away. Time called. What up, Kenny? How you doing? Feels like my mic's in a weird spot, but it's not. I don't know.
Now the 2-2 to Story. Swung on it.
Hey, there we go. That's a good start to the half inning. Let's go 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the first. 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the first. It'll be Reyes, Meadows, and Scope. Reyes, Meadows, and Scope here to lead it off. Reyes, Meadows, Scope. And then it'll be Reyes, Meadows, Scope, Candelario, Haas, Harold Castro, Torkelson, Barnhart, and Badu. They had to scratch Javier Baez today with a thumb, like a sore thumb or something like that. Let's just hope they're able to get the majority of this game in as quick as possible. I'm imagining that means they're going to be doing quick commercial breaks, quick field changings. You don't have school today? Oh, yeah, you're a senior. Yeah, you're done with all the standardized testing, the state testing. So you're probably enjoying your day off, huh? Just kicking it back, not having to stress about no ACT, SAT, 3-letter test words. And that's pretty nice. That's always a good day. Bottom of the first coming up, 0-0 game. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3 in the top half of the inning, leading for Reyes, Meadows, and Scope for the Tigers in the bottom half of the first. I think Evoldi's pitching, so it's not going to be like it's not going to be a fun start. It's just like, oh, great. Yeah, no, we get their best pitcher today. This is glorious. But it's a commercial break. We're just kind of waiting for things to pop back on. You know what stunk? I went to 2 different high schools. So my junior year, I had to do all those testings. And my senior year, I didn't even get to enjoy all the people that were making fun of me the year prior, having to take the tests. So that kind of stunk. I don't know. I really liked my senior year, though. It was a good year. What's up, JJ?
First, Tigers looking to
all right. So one more time in the lineup. It'll be Reyes, Meadows, Scope, Candelario, Haas, Harold Castro, Torkelson, Barnhart, and Badu.
A year ago, Austin Meadows has a 4-game hitting streak.
All right. Let's see what Reyes has to offer. He's hitting .333. What's up, Caden? How's it going, man?
He bats 6th.
How you been?
Veteran right-hander Nathan Eovaldi. He's
Eovaldi.
4 times in his career.
Tony Eovaldi, or Eovaldi.
-4 in the win-loss column.
Well, he gave up 3 in his start against the Yankees, and he struck out 7. This isn't a good sign for us. That'll be strike 1.
And look at that, 97 with pitch number 1.
He might be underrated.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have to play their old guy. Yeah, that's true.
I was telling you before the game started, he had one of the most dominant
And it'll be 0-2.
What he did out of the bullpen in one of the games against the Dodgers a couple years ago was remarkable.
All right, what else we got? We got an 0-2 count here to start it off on Reyes. Not exactly ideal. That'll be up high for ball 1. You already got your cap and gown. Congrats, man. Sounds like you're about to finish school up.
For Reyes.
Weird feeling, isn't it?
Was a pinch hitter in yesterday's game.
1-2 count.
0 for 1. They play him to pull. Here's the 1-2. Swung on.
Strike 3. It's Matt Shepard and
Hey, Shep, yeah, normally we would start to see Javi Baez on the on-deck.
Matt Shepard. I'm imagining it's Matt Shepard and Jack Morris. Hey, what's up, Raymond? I haven't heard much of Kirk Gibson yet this year. I think he's been there like twice. We have this Friday off, and I got all next week off for spring break. Oh, hell yeah. There we go. Robbie Grossman was pulled. He has a tight ham. He has tight groin.
He felt something in his groin. He went back out to left field. It tightened up on him. The Tigers took him out of the game.
You know what? You know what's low key? I actually am fine with Robbie Grossman not playing anymore. I'm kind of tired of the bad arm, the inability to get under fly balls that aren't hit directly to him. Like he can't field in front or behind him. Oh, shit, Meadows gets under one and gives it a little bit of a ride. It's in center field. The center fielder had a good read, and he makes the play. Little too much speed in center field. I thought he had a bad jump, but it's kind of, whatever.
It was actually a little bit more in his back.
You're done on May 20th? Yeah, that's soon, man. That's a month away. The final month of the year of high school.
But they brought up Daz Cameron, as Mickey mentioned, for the taxi squad.
Pretty crazy.
Friday is probably
time flies. I remember when you first started watching, you were going into your junior year of high school.
Whether or not he can come back. That was a good shot of Javier.
Pretty crazy.
Surprised that
now you're graduating.
Because of the thumb. Mickey York and I were talking.
2 down here in the bottom of the first. Scopes up.
He didn't show any ill signs of not being in the lineup. So we'll see what happens and how Detroit can handle.
Hey, what's up, Charles?
We
might miss the severe weather. Hopefully the weather decides to bounce right over Detroit, but I'm not too certain with the way the sky's looking. Oh! Scope might have just went yard. Yeah! Jonathan Scope for his first of the year. Hey, there we go. Let's get this game off to a good start. 1-0 Tigers right away. Are you a senior, Caden? Normally, seniors get out of high school a little early in the state of Michigan. They tend to graduate them like a month or 2 early. And even then, it's like June 7th when they usually go. Hell yeah, Kevin. What's up, Daniel? You just missed the Scope home run.
And it stays there in the whooping zone.
I was going to say, that was a pretty obvious no-doubter, too, off the bat. Oh, well, that makes sense. Kenny's a senior, so... in the state of Michigan, anyway, seniors leave school a little early compared to everyone else.
Eovaldi throws not only that fastball to both sides of the plate.
Not much, about a couple weeks.
Left-hander, he's got a very good curveball. He's got a good slider. That one was an example of that.
Oh, and you got 2 more years. Yeah. Okay, I missed that part. My bad, man.
I believe that's what that was. Might have been a curveball.
1-1.
1-1.
The early lead given to that man, Eduardo Rodriguez.
Rodriguez gets a little bit of a run cushion to work with.
Now the 1-1. Swung on and missed.
1 and 2. And Kelly, all you get out at the same time. I'm pretty sure the graduation day is like 1 or 2 days after school gets out. Yeah, seniors, they tend to get out like a month early and graduate even before then.
One tough guy to face. Jonathan Scopes.
That's how it was in Holly too. I was technically done with high school like a semester early. I could have just stopped going in January. Once you're done with credits, it's like that in a lot of schools. You don't have to go. But old bitch boy Rob here was playing baseball. So not only did I have perfect attendance in a semester I didn't need to go to. I have 5 classes. 3 of them were in the gym, and 1 was a library class. Yeah, I know. It's pretty fucking insane that's what my schedule was. 3 gym classes, library, and then math. Yeah, I was pretty well done. What's up, Potato? And the reason I stayed was for baseball. Yeah, it sucked. Blah. The coach wouldn't let us like not go to school and play baseball, so it was fucking horse shit. It's like, Coach, I'm done. Like I don't have any reason to be here. Hey, Julie, how's it going? Because when I like transferred from Grand Blanc, something happened and I was like done with school when I went over to Holly. I was like, so Grand Blanc over prepared my dumbass for everything. Full count here for Candelario. 1-0 Tigers lead in the bottom of the first. What's up, Harley? Doing good. I'm doing good. May 21st in 2015, and my graduation ceremony was May 30th. Yeah, it's really quick, right? Yeah, it's kind of something like that. Yeah, mine was something like that. Mine was like 10 years ago, so I like do not remember it. Like I graduated in 2011, and it's 2022. I didn't go. I literally worked all day and then went to practice and went home. My coach, like, yeah, I probably could have did work study and just worked at the McDonald's that I was employed at. Yep, good job by Candy to walk. It was like 2016. Yeah. Padres are off to a good start. Hopefully they keep it up and don't collapse late season again. Strike 1 to Haas. Hey, what's up, Michael? How you doing? 0-1, 1 on, 2 out, 1-0 Tigers already on a scope home run. Here's the 0-1. Oh, that's a good pitch. 0-2. Yeah, it looks like it's starting to rain a little bit. Well, this was... Hey, guys, I hope we're all enjoying the stream because it's probably going to end soon. If you haven't left a like, consider doing so. It looks like we're at 8. You know, not trying to call anyone out. You're streaming this thing? Oh, you're watching the game as well? I'm glad you're watching it. Hope your baseball team is good. Yeah, that's always fun. Just remember always to keep the mood light. Don't want anything to get too serious in high school baseball. Not too worried about the Rangers. That's fine. Yeah, it's way too early to be worried about your team. It's like way too early. I mean, anything can happen from now till the next 20 days. Like your team could go 15-5, you know what I mean? And then suddenly your bad start's pretty irrelevant. Like you might be like 15-9, 15-10. Potential first place team. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, if you watch on any, yeah. Hey, Michael, just use the link. That's in the pinned comment. You know, if you use the pinned comment, leave a like. Yeah, the blackouts is why I don't use it. I have MLB TV and I don't use it because I can't watch Tigers games. It's been waiting in Westland. Yeah, it's starting to come into Detroit now. I'm wondering if they're even going to get to the second inning of this game. We'll see. It's starting to come down a bit here in Detroit now, which is a little worrying. It's like, boy, oh boy, they're going to get all of 30 minutes of this game in, and then it's going to get rained out. Go Red Sox from Rhode Island. MLB is all over. Exactly. Nothing wrong with that, Raymond. And besides, like I've said, I like your football team, so I don't have any real ill will toward the Red Sox. If you guys didn't have the Patriots as your football team, I would brutally hate the Red Sox for that walk-off grand slam or that game-winner slam by Ortiz. You know, I still have nightmares of that grand slam. I still think about it, like a lot. Like I like sometimes I'll sit there and I'll look pissed off, and someone will be like, "What's going on, dude?" I'm like, I'm just thinking about in 2013 when that steroid-using, horse muscle-injecting cheater fucking blasted a most obvious grand slam in the history of grand slams. God damn, I hated that moment, dude. I'm just kidding, by the way, about Ortiz and cheating. They never could prove that. It's just, it was one of those things where you knew it was coming. The second the bases were loaded, and as soon as you seen David Ortiz, you went, oh no, he's hitting a grand slam. And like 4 pitches into the at-bat, the dude just blasted it. And it's like, there's nothing we could have did about that. The fate was on their side. It was going to happen 100% of the time. You could have threw him any pitch, and he's hitting it 800 foot. That was the last moment the Tigers were really a good baseball team, too. That grand slam ended a whole fucking run of this great Detroit teams. They may have won the division in 2014. Can't remember too cleanly. But it's, it was pretty irrelevant. Yeah, I just remember sitting there watching, knowing it was going to happen, telling everybody it was going to happen, and then turning the channel, and I didn't watch any more baseball that year. I just quit. I was like, I'm done. I can't fucking do this. My team had just lost the World Series the year prior.
Between the two this afternoon, he said, "No, I doubt it." He said, but he did add, I noticed he's pitching.
First round will be over by 6 p.m. So will they start at that time? They can't do a doubleheader, Charles, simply because both teams are traveling. One to Kansas City, and I don't know where really Boston's heading to. I think Tampa Bay or some shit like that, or Baltimore. But both teams are leaving the city after this at like 5 o'clock this afternoon. It's supposed to be 5 or 6 o'clock, but we'll see when they get on the road.
Thanks, bud. Stay dry. J.D. Martinez, Bobby Dalbec, and
you said watch. It's a slider that won't slide.
Yep.
It's exactly what happened, and it's exactly what happened.
Moved his feet. It's one.
And everybody knew it. I feel like nobody was surprised he hit that grand slam.
First game of the series,
oh, Boston's going back home? Yeah, okay. They have the day off, so to Boston it doesn't matter. Tigers play tomorrow night at Kansas City. It was raining hard in Southwest. Yeah, it's been raining pretty on and off hard up by me, and I'm in the middle of the state.
JD's teammate, so he knows his strengths better than anybody.
Yep, we're at Kansas City next, Trevor. Can't wait for that one.
Kind of set the tone for the guys next time.
Yeah, it's coming to Detroit. It just left me, so it usually goes and I'm a bit more west than, it's going this way. It feels like it's like up and over, so it's like around the state.
The 2-1. High and away.
And it's coming down south, too, it looks like.
In the series opener.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the Royals. Remember when the pitcher overthrew first base in the World Series for the Tigers and cost us the game? Yeah, I remember, Daniel. Yep. J.D. Martinez is up with a 3-1 count, by the way. It's Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo, as we said. Kind of the same lineup they've been using the last couple days. Here's the 3-1 that'll be straight.
3-1 missed. Where? Rodriguez doesn't know.
What the fuck? Dude, I'm so tired of these officials. Like, what is up with the umping this season against us? Holy shit, dude.
You wonder if instant replay is a better thought right now.
What? Where the fuck did that? That was literally in the bottom of the fucking strike. Oh, god damn, dude. That's an annoying fucking no call.
Sorry, I know error is human. Those guys are human too.
Yeah, but at this point, it's becoming a pattern. They keep squeezing us. I'd fucking hit that guy again with a pitch.
Big swing.
I was going to say, I felt bad that this guy got hit by a baseball earlier. Now I hope he gets hit twice as hard. Fucking bitch. I'm getting tired of these bullshit-ass umpires, dude.
227 pounds.
Stupid blind bitch. Can't wait till you're a robot next season. Fucking loser. Ugh. Sorry, I hate umpiring, you guys. You guys don't. I try to be positive about this crappy-ass shit that I'm watching, but it's so bad at some point. No, it's some blind guy, apparently, who can't see the baseball. He's just like, I can't see, it's raining, everything's a ball. Nah. If they don't swing, it's a ball. Nah. That's how baseball work. Duh.
1-2 to Dalbec.
No swing, ball. Duh. 1-2 on Dalbec. Seriously, how it feels against the Tigers this year. Like if they don't swing, they don't call it a strike. Like if we don't swing, they call it strikes. If they don't swing, it's a ball. Like it's very bad. I usually try to ignore bad umping because it's irrelevant, but it's just so bad this year so far. I don't know why Hinch hasn't raised a complete bitch fit about this yet. I'd be calling the league and shit. Why are we getting fucked specifically against two of your favorite teams in the White Sox and the Red Sox, your two media darling teams? What the fuck is this?
Detroit with the early lead here again.
Still, it doesn't matter. Do you want your team getting hosed?
Got him.
So you think that if your team isn't good, do you think that your team shouldn't make the playoffs, or like shouldn't get good calls? Like
Eduardo Rodriguez's
I'm just wondering.
Not overpowering. I mean, it's plus stuff. But look at the command and where he throws.
So bad teams should just get shafted on every call. That's a weird take to have.
Location. Dahlbeck just not able to.
One away runner at first, top of the second.
Brings up Christian Arroyo.
It's on a ROMOB.
Had an RBI single in yesterday.
That's kind of a cool thing.
First pitch swinging in the air to center field.
If your team ain't go, it shouldn't make the playoffs. I don't understand. No, I didn't ask that. I said if your team isn't good, should they get good calls or only get bad calls? That's kind of what you're saying by it doesn't matter if they get bad calls, they're not making the playoffs. Well, that doesn't really say anything. That's like, huh? So bad teams get bad calls. That's just how that's how we expect the game to be umpired.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
I don't. I want to be consistent.
Hit in the series.
Well, it's a good thing I don't give a shit about cheating in sports. Hey, Kid Darkness. Here's a fun fact. I'm pro cheating in sports, so I don't go deal with that on your own. Here's 2 away in the top of the second. Runner at first. 1-0 Tigers lead. Yeah, there should be no bias in officiating, and there's bias towards good teams and bad teams. It sucks.
With shortstop prospect Jeter Downs.
Oh, it's pouring in Detroit right now. There's no way, dude. This game's going to be postponed in a few minutes, it feels like.
Mookie Betts went to L.A., so did David Price.
2-0 for Verdugo. The pitchers can't even, get a good grip on it. Get ready to have info exposed. Go ahead, make exposed video on me for somehow.
Including power categories.
Detroit versus everybody. Okay, cool, man.
Caught the corner.
Yeah, I'm pro cheating in sports. I don't care. Dude's like, prepare to get exposed as liking a cheating team. Yeah, I don't care. I hope all my teams I like cheat. It's a game, baby. Who gives a fuck if a team cheats? The sanctity of sport. Shut up, nerd. Fucking loser. That's why your teams always stink. Trevor Bauer, he's signed, but I'm pretty sure he's on the bereavement list or whatever you want to call that. The commissioner has to make a decision in 3 days on Trevor Bauer on what they're going to do with that, which shouldn't really be anything because I feel like that whole incident was nobody's business.
Now the 2-2
except maybe the court, and it should have been very privatized. Because I don't want to hear about Trevor Bauer and his girlfriend's kinks. That was fucking weird. 2-2 count.
But he changed speeds with it. It wasn't a hard slider. It was just
yeah, and then he cheated and he did it and won a Cy Young openly with it, and then they banned the shit because they went, oh shit, Trevor had a good point. He just won a Cy Young because he cheated openly. I respect Trevor Bauer for doing that up. There's time at the plate. Dude, what are they doing? Why are they playing this? We hit a solo home run by Scope.
Raindrops off the helmets.
The rain rolled by here for about. I think they're hoping this is a quick burst of rain, is what I'm guessing. Top of the second, 2 out, 2-2 count. That's down low for a ball. Dude, they can't even throw strikes right now.
Verdugo was the Dodgers' second round.
Because it's the last game and they go to KC. Well, they can just postpone the game and play a doubleheader a different day.
Turn that down to turn pro. It's worked out just fine for him.
He called out the Astros also, and him and Mike Fears. Yeah, and I think that was stupid. By the way, the whole Astros scandal was the dumbest thing I think I've ever been a part of in sports as a fan watching the game. Ball 4. It'll be 2 on, 2 out here.
Keeps it alive for Christian Vasquez.
Because they have days to fix the field. That's what I'm getting at. No, I mean, I get it. But no, it's not about the field. This is getting to be an unsafe thing. The pitcher can't throw strikes. At some point, somebody's going to get hit in the head with a 92-mile-an-hour wet ball. We're starting to actually get into a dangerous situation here. Because you are hurling a slippery projectile towards another person at high speeds. And without the ability to grip due to slipperiness because of the wet.
So when the ball hits the dirt,
this gets really dangerous.
Fielders have to kind of try to find the dry spot.
Vasquez down the right field.
That'll be ball or strike one. Sorry. You're from Australia and want to watch MLB. Do you know where I can? Oh, you don't even have to pay, my friend. Well, I mean, you could technically get MLB TV, but if you need a link, just check the pinned comment, my friend. It should work. If you want to do anything, just leave a like. That's all I need. Baseball stitches on my arm for a week. Oof. Yeah, exactly. If I've been hit, yeah. My back used to have little baseball-sized, like, welts on it with, like, stitching on it. Because I always seem to get hit in the same spot, my, like, upper left shoulder.
Inside. You see Eduardo
Because I was really good at turning into pitches.
Closer toward the third base.
Yeah, the mound is all fucking nasty looking.
Well,
God.
And that's always been the ongoing question. Which side do you want your pitcher to throw off of? What it is,
well, at least Eduardo gets the advantage of setting the side without it being all tore the hell up.
That's a optical illusion sometimes.
1-1 count here.
His follow-through command,
1 and 2 on a foul ball.
He can command both sides of the plate better from that side of the rubber than the other side. Now, in theory, most pitching coaches would prefer a left-hander to be on the first base side of the rubber so that he has a greater arm angle when he releases
so much mud and
his slider
dirt
and his fastball into left-handers.
Diamond right. Yeah, I mean, that'll work for a bit.
Right? Now that's you can be.
You got my social? Yeah, I have my Twitter account's in my pinned thing.
Switch back and forth. The trouble
Yeah,
with that
it's
is
not like you did any big deal. It's literally right in the should be right in the description there. If not, it's not like it's hard to find my Twitter account. It's Dirty Rob TV. Like, yeah, that's a great digging, my friend. Oh, what's my say it then? The Erod trade, we didn't trade him. We signed him.
Another 1-2 to Vasquez. Wave and a miss. Couple of strikeouts in the inning.
That last year's stream website you put on, I could watch every game live. Yeah, you can do that with this site that's in the pinned comment. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same site. And hey, we'll get out of a little 2-out jam or a little 2-on, 2-out jam there, and we'll go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Tigers. I think so. I don't know. I think it was a good signing for a quality left-handed pitcher, but I don't really know too much about the guy. I haven't done a lot of research on him. Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart. I view him as like a 3 or 4 starter once we actually get like Mize, Manning, and Scooball going. The site you have, it won't let me. I'm not understanding why. I don't know what you're doing, but like. Yeah, that's not my social security number. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna give you an honest answer here. You're nowhere close. You're off by hundreds of numbers and thousands of numbers in either direction. It's just you didn't get the right one. What do you like? You just type in MLB.66IR. It's not a. I don't know why it's not working for you. It's worked for everybody else. Hey, thank you. We're up to 15 likes. I appreciate you. Hey, also, kid, what's my name if you know my, what's my full name? I'll tell you if you're right or wrong, like I just did with that weird social security number. What's my name? You should be able to get that. Through Friday, April 22nd. I was going to say the decision was due in a couple days, so... No, I know potato cakes. I know. I'm just trying to. I like to entertain retards sometimes. I feel bad for them. A lot of these people are abused. A lot of these people have bad. They come from bad homes. Nobody ever pays attention to them in real life because they're like ugly mutants. I don't mind paying them attention. I feel bad for them to some extent. I'm probably the only person who directly communicates directly to this person. Hey, thank you, Tommy. I appreciate it. No problem, man. Thank you for the donation. You're very, very kind, my friend. If you need a way to watch directly, always just check the pinned comment. Pitched in 32 games in 2034 and 2019. Hasn't pitched in less than 25. I was going to say, that's a pretty full season.
We're going to play second here. We don't want to mess with it right now.
Yeah, I know, Michael. It's a very odd thing with these people. I'm just, I just feel bad for him. It is what it is. 1-1 count here in the bottom of the second. Leading it off will be Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart.
Not have that element of surprise if they have to do it.
Castro drives one to right.
No, hold on a second. I don't know what you guys are looking at here. Hold on a second. What are you guys doing that's making it not work? MLB 66 IR. Pause this really fast.
Here's our Xfinity high-speed pitch.
You just click on it. Regardless of if the game is read it out, just click. You click down, you click on the link, you click on the little TV, and then you click down here at home if you want to switch to a better broadcast.
He's a phenomenal athlete.
And you do.
This guy, look at his body. He's just a phenomenal
there you go.
athlete in great shape.
People are so shy to stream. Yeah, I like streaming. I like hearing, I like talking to people.
He's gone through the Tommy John.
Yeah, no problem, William. No problem. Oh, Tommy, you're a Red Sox fan. Okay. But thank you again for tuning in, my friend. Thank you so much.
Facing Spencer Torkelson.
Couldn't keep what? I'm sorry.
Torkelson telling our Mickey York on Tigers Live postgame yesterday. Now it can start. He got the first one out of the way.
That's a good stat, AB. Thank you.
Double in his first major league hit.
What's up, Pauline?
So now he can start rolling a little bit. He's a guest on Red Wings.
What's up, Braden? Go Tigers, yes, sir.
Trevor Thompson thought he handled himself exceptionally.
Sister's fiance makes hella money. Oh, really? Whew.
Dylan Larkin.
Oh, on streaming.
I'm gonna get it signed by Dylan Larkin.
I wish I could get that big, but I'm so small still.
To sign it for me. Here's the 2-1.
Oh, Torkelson gets under one with one away, and that should be the second out of the inning without any drops, and it is 2 down in the bottom of the second.
Here's that major league.
Go Tigers! You followed the Wings to went to the Wings game last night on a nasty Tigers run. Oh, that's pretty cool, William. No, I don't really follow the hockey too much. It's not really my particular favorite sport. But that's pretty cool that they had those hats. Hell yeah. But I know they went to the game. Kenny was talking about that in the other night. Gotta like the cross-town support.
They did see it, by the way. I talked to him before the game today.
And all he does is throw cards. Who's gonna win and makes $600 a month for stream. Jesus, that's pretty awesome, Michael.
Getting your first hit. Those are.
I'm jealous of people that can, made a good amount of money on this.
Standpoint.
Well, we're gonna say it again.
Can you shout out my channel, Braden A. Donovan? Is that your channel, or Braden A. Doman? Is that your channel? Yeah, give Braden a watch, everybody.
Some of these best players in the game that are young kids, they're all struggling right now.
No, that's not my last name.
I predict.
Are you a Tigers fan? Yeah, I'm a huge Tigers fan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dominating type hitters.
Yeah, it's weird. Not a lot of people like to stream Tigers game because they've been bad for a while.
It's a great time for baseball.
My last name starts with a W.
That's what you're
What's up, Peter?
Julio Rodriguez, outstanding.
Collect hats. Yeah, that's probably a good hat to get.
If
you need a way to watch the game, just check the pinned comment, everybody, to anyone just tuning in.
See him tomorrow when Detroit opens up a 4-game.
So Torkelson is not the only one struggling. Julio Rodriguez is 1 for 14. Torkelson 1 for 14. Bobby Witt's 2 for 30. The only young hitter that's doing well in the league is fucking Steven Kwan. The one guy nobody thought was going to be anything because no one knew he existed until like a week ago. Nice Red Wings with the Old English D in it. Wings logo on the left side. And that is a pretty nice hat.
The entire game, as long as there's some precipitation in the air, he's going to be
I don't know, Kenny. They're trying to act like they have a dox on me. That'll be a strike 3 called on Barnhart. We'll go to the top of the third. Barnhart looked completely confused as to why that was called a strike. Because when he was catching the previous pitch, see, this is the problem I have. That pitch was called strike 3, right? For the Tigers, that was a fucking ball literally a half inning ago. Do you see why Barnhart had to, he turned around and started yelling at the umpire because he's like, dude, you just called that a ball. Literally a pitch ago that was a ball. That's why I didn't swing at that. Oh, sorry, it's a strike for you. When your team no swing at pitch, it's strike. When other team no swing at pitch, it ball. That's how you can tell there's a clear bias in this officiating crew. It's been happening for the past 2 days, and it sucks. I hate bad umps. I really do. Call it consistent. You don't know it. You know nothing about me, kid. Sorry. Maxwell talked. Well, Max likes to act like everyone on Cleveland's like a fucking Hall of Famer. Snapbacks? Yeah, okay. I like that. Has to be a snapback. Do I like going to minor league games? Not necessarily. I don't really live by any stadiums though, so it'd be like a whole like a whole thing to go to one. If I lived close to a stadium, I'd probably go. Yeah. Yeah, I get it, Peter, but like then the Red Sox player should have been punched out when there was 2 strikes on the exact same pitch in the previous half inning, not given ball 2. So I get what you're saying, but like, yeah, and I agree, Peter. I agree with those sentiments. It has to be consistent for both teams, though, for me not to complain about bad officiating. Live near Lugnuts, got to watch Vladdy. Oh, wow, that's pretty fucking, that'd be pretty cool. You're 45 minutes away from the Whitecaps, and they used to have 10-cent hot dogs first Tuesday of every month. That's a pretty good deal. Wonder if they're still going to have any kind of deals like that. Getting to watch the Blue Jays farm system is also probably pretty fucking sweet. They had a really good farm system for a minute there. Machine shop. I've been there once. And it was like 8 years ago. I think I was watching, who the hell was it? I think one of my friend's bands got to play there and open for, I literally could not tell you who. I think Greta Van Fleet from Michigan was playing there too. It was a really weird show where like, yeah, the one with the motorcycle on scene. Yeah, the machine shop. A lot of heavy metal shows get played there. It's a pretty sweet place. Getting the dry stuff out there to make sure everybody is safe. I lived in Flint, or in Grand Blanc, really. It's kind of the, it's like a suburb of Flint.
You know, I'm sure there's fans wondering,
it's like
why would they start this
the nice area of Flint.
I think what it is, and this is how good.
It's kind of like, you know how Warren is in Detroit? It's like, it's kind of like that situation.
The groundskeeper and what she knows about what's coming.
That'll be strike 1 here to Bradley. It'll be Bradley, Hernandez, Devers, 9-1-2.
It's going to be a light, misty kind of
Sabaton tickets. I know they're coming to Grand Rapids. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah.
Even though it's going to be a miserable day for
yeah, that's the clean water area. Yeah. Grand Blanc is the clean water part of Flint.
Because the grounds crew can get out there and spread that.
Clutch recorded a double live album there. Oh, that's pretty dope. That is really dope. That'd be a really cool.
Alex Cora are good friends.
Yeah.
That would be a pretty cool place to record an album at.
They're not starting this game if they don't think they have a chance to get.
My mom lives in Wayne County. My mom's dead. Who do I want to win? The Tigers, of course.
Well, and we looked at the schedule already.
1-2 count. Tigers lead at 1-0 here in the top of the third.
American League Eastern team.
Imagine thinking you know me and not knowing that my mom just died. Fucking loser.
Back. Then you look at the off days. There's an off day in Boston.
Whoops. Exposed. You don't know anything you're talking to. You got the wrong guy. Hey, kid, I think you have the wrong guy.
So let's, in general, they're saying.
I've been to Rochester once.
And
I went to New York. I went to like Long Island and Queens because my friend's band was on a little East Coast tour. It was pretty cool.
Not a great day for the
1-2 count here for Bradley to start off the inning.
Everybody that's out there.
You drove through Flint a few times.
By the way, has the same
yeah, Flint's all right. You know, it's a little scary at night, but outside that, you know, it's just like any other major city. Hey, that'll be strike 3.
Eduardo Rodriguez is on fire right now. 4 strikeouts. That one.
Yeah, I know, Judy.
Well, he's got such better command than he did in the first game for Detroit on opening day. He's hitting his target. Look where Barnhart's sitting. And
bro,
bam,
funny thing
right
is, on their live right now.
Freezes Jackie Bradley Jr. with this.
Wait, what's
pitch.
up? What's on their live? Clutch. I'll have to check them out. I don't think I've actually heard their music before. I'll have to check them out.
Top of the order, Enrique Hernandez, who popped up.
Strike 1 to Hernandez with 1 away. 1-0 Tigers lead, top 3, 1 away. Top of the lineup now for the Red Sox.
Target he gives.
Rangers have an indoor. All stadiums should be indoor, so we don't have to deal with this weather stuff. It'll be up high for a ball.
He may
1-1.
drop it just before the pitcher releases the ball, but by that time your focus is already in that zone. And because he's a smaller catcher, he's
oh man. Sorry if I seem kind of tense. I've been doing homework. Oh fuck, that's gone.
Meadows going back and leaps and
that's gone.
It's gone. Hernandez has tied
He
it
just
up
met the band
with a
Crowbar and
solo
Kirk
blast
Winstein
in the
last fall. That's
third.
pretty dope. Well, that'll tie it up. That sucks. That ball just kept going and going and snuck its way over the fence for a solo home run for Hernandez. Guess if you're going to give up a solo shot or a home run, you might as well give up a solo run, I guess.
Close it was to being robbed.
The Sword will open for them. They're from Austin,
Change up
Texas.
right
Okay.
out over the
I'll probably
middle
listen to
of the
their
plate.
opening band, too.
Kike. But Meadows.
The Sword's a cool name. Oh, Meadows just missed the catch. You picked the Tigers. Come on, Tigers. Yeah, it might be a bad pick.
Tied at
Have you
one.
heard
Here's Rafael
between
Devers.
Michigan, Creed,
Shift is
Tech,
on
and
for
Plainwell,
Devers. Fouls
Michigan
it away.
between Grand Rapids and
Hernandez,
Kalamazoo.
2 doubles yesterday.
Increases
And
Tech?
now
No, I've never heard of that.
today.
What's that?
Yeah, he's starting to heat up after a real slow start.
There's the tradition for Boston. Now the 0-1. Low and away.
That'll be ball 1. 1-1 here for Bradley with 1 away in the top of the third. 1-1 game. Rain is still coming down steadily. You graduated in 2004 from there? Oh, okay.
Devers
So you've been out of
fell
school
to
for a little
right his
while.
first
That's pretty
time
nice.
up. The 1-1. Up high.
You know Gun Lake Casino is by OT. Is that what's OT? I'm sorry. I'm bad with abbreviations. 2-1. Going to a
5
Detroit
for 10 in
band.
the series so
See a
far
Detroit
for
band play in
Rafael
London on
Devers.
Saturday. Shadow Snow Show. No, I've never heard of him before. Is that in Canada? You're going to watch him play?
Boy, Devers, once in a while. He
Sounds pretty
comes out
fucking.
screwed.
What kind of is it? Like heavy metal?
Well, I mean, he doesn't do it. Like, Hobby swings hard every time, right?
Yeah.
Devers doesn't
Have you
do
heard
that all
High
the time.
on
He
Fire
uses
before?
his
No.
hands, you know, more than
London,
he does those
England.
big power swings.
You're going to watch him in
Shift.
London, England?
Harold Castro. Nicely done. 2 away.
When are you going to see that? That's fucking pretty awesome, man. That's quite a trip unless you're already in Europe. No, I haven't, Tommy. I'll have to look that up as well. I'm sorry. I'm not like the biggest music guy, if I'll be honest with everybody. But I'm always open to listening to new stuff because I don't really have preferred genre of music.
Carlos Correa last year, that's what he did against
Yeah,
the
baseball,
Red
softball,
Sox
basketball,
after
retail
he
class
hit
in a
home
little
run.
store. You can train there for a
Eduardo
bigger store
Rodriguez
job.
took offense to
That's kind of a
that.
cool little
He got around
store
to
or a
face
cool
Correa,
school.
got a ground ball
It's like a
to second.
technical
He
school.
walks off the mound.
Kind of like
He
a
does the same thing
privatized,
back to him
specialized
while he's looking
education.
at it. His manager, Alex Cora,
2
was
away
not
here with swing and a miss
impressed
on the
by it
first
at all. He
pitch.
took him
Got
aside
a
and
story
said,
to chase a little
"We
bit.
ain't doing that, all right?" And
60s Beat Garage, 60s
he said the same
Weekender
thing to
called
Hernandez?
Le
I
Best.
don't know. I don't know. But I think what
Le
it
Beat
was is it was a team.
Sorry,
spirit
my
thing
screen's small.
where
Le Beat
Hernandez
Smoke.
was his
Okay.
teammate, so he's trying to fire
Le
up his
Beat
team
Bespoke.
about something that
Okay.
happened in the past. Again,
All right.
it's just
I'll have to look up a lot of that.
between players
That's cool. I go
on
to a
both
lot of live
sides
shows.
the field.
I did when I was
don't
about
think
5-6
Eduardo
years younger, when my friend's band
If he
was
saw
still
he
kind
didn't
of
do that at all.
doing things, and like we all were in college
Now
together still. What's up,
2-1 to
Edward?
Trevor Story, who struck
But they
out
kind of
swinging
dipped, so I
first.
quit. Like I kind of dipped out the live music scene. 2-1. Plus, I got kind of old. I'm like 28. I get headaches really easy, so fuck all that. 2-2. I got weird noise sensitivity issues. It's fucking garbage. Oh fuck! What did I just do?
Cutter.
Oh, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Very, very kind. We got a 2-2 count with 2 away here in the top of the third.
It's like a light cloud out there. That's just the mist of the rain.
Plus, I think Mount Pleasant doesn't have the greatest live music scene, so it is what it is on that. Flint does, but I
Now
was
the
kind of too
2-2.
young when I was living there. Ooh, inside and high.
Tight. Alex Cora said about
3-2.
He's a freak athlete. He's so quick. It's
I'm hoping they get this game in quick like
yesterday
yesterday because I got class at 5 o'clock.
for Boston.
He struck out. Oh, finally. It only took him a week and a half to miss a pitch. Good gosh. What's up, Eric? We're up to 20 likes. Hey, thank you very much. You're all too kind. Thank you. We hit the like goal.
Another swing and miss.
Hey, there we go. Rodriguez, get another out there. Unfortunately, they do get a run. Yeah, they get a solo homer, and of course, that kind of stinks. Tie game at 1. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It'll be, it looks like Baddoo, Reyes, and Meadows. Baddoo, Reyes, and Meadows. 9-1-2 for the Tigers. Baddoo, Reyes, and Meadows. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. 1-1 game. Is that the Headless Horseman who pops up? Wait, huh? The Headless Horseman. What do you? I'm sorry. I'm moving too quickly. You would like to see Miggy as our batting coach after he retires? That'd be pretty sweet. But I think Miggy might take a little time away from the game, help with his kids, and that's not really swinging a miss on a foul tip. You'll probably be here for a while. Your dad's tire popped. Oh, that's no good, Braden. Damn, that sucks. Where are you stuck at right now? Did I miss what you said before? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Giants Connect jerseys. They're just lazy. Like, and plus, like, the G they have looks like the Guardians logo. So I'm, like, very confused every time I see the Giants playing those. I'm like, is that the Guardians? Because that goofy-ass looking G is the same font as the... Like, why didn't they change that really quick? Like, why didn't they change that? Like, the Guardians have that same G logo. I guess it's roll to swing and miss. That's weird. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of those ones. But, Braden, I think Miguel will retire, if not this year, next year, because he said he wants to play out the rest of his contract. So it kind of looks like we have him for next year, too, I believe, right? Or is it this season it ends? I know it's like 2023.
Left field right there. We swing around center field. Fenway's got that goofy angle right in there. That I don't know who designed that field. And then here's the seats at Comerica that
a little
you don't
closer,
have it.
Yeah, than it would be at Fenway.
Right, the pesky foul pole in right field.
So Comerica and Fenway are pretty equally sized.
It's an interesting dimension comparison.
I see no break in the rain coming based on the sky I'm looking at. Looks like they're just powering through.
It's a sport unlike...
Yeah, they did, Tommy. Yeah, they did.
Single arena or court is the same size.
It was a good run from 2010 to 2014.
Hockey, I mean, at times there were.
Yeah, Miggy's fine on the money, but I think he just wants to honor out his contract.
We're a little bigger, a little Olympic size. Yeah, no longer.
It doesn't matter if he plays or doesn't. Baseball, he could retire right now, and he'll get every penny remaining on that contract.
And then the top of the order.
I guess baseball's rendition.
You can get a seat at the game.
Except that some are turf, some are
I'm probably good at getting a seat to this game. Yeah, right. I guess if you showed up to this game, you could sit anywhere you want. Verlander, Scherzer, Porcello at one point, Anibal Sanchez, all guys who won World Series. Rick Porcello even at one for the start of his career anyway. 1-1 count. Dude, there's like 100 people at this game. Maybe 200.
Waits on the 1-1, takes it for a strike.
Well, I guess the majority are probably watching from like underneath awnings and shit like that. What's up, Jared?
And that bothered him more than any other swing and miss or any plate appearance. A.J. Hinch said after the game he came up.
We have this season and next season. Yeah, yeah. Unless he decides to just retire or something and just sit it out. But yeah, he'll get fully paid. He gets all his money. I wonder how in the heck Albert Pujols is at 680 something. He's played a long time and he's been a power hitter his entire career. St. Louis is kind of home run friendly. A lot of them ballparks in the National League are pretty home run friendly.
Here comes.
Not to mention, when you're a power hitter in the National League, I think it's easier to hit home runs, especially because they pitch to contact more often out there. It was like a weird stuff until they got a goddamn DH in the National League. It was like it was easy to hit home runs out there at first base.
Keel said that to AJ was that he was aware in his
allegedly steroids, right? We don't actually know with Pujols
at that time, right? Yeah. I mean, you know it. You're the only
the likelihood of Pujols using steroids is as likely as Derek Jeter using steroids. However you think that plays out, both have questionable histories or questionable reputations around them. If you actually look into it, there's quite a bit there. But neither seems very viable claims of Jeter or Pujols using roids. Pujols has looked the same since he came up. So if he used steroids, it was like when he was 15. It's pouring now in Detroit.
That bothered you more. He cut me off. He says, "Oh yeah." He said, I take as much pride in my defense as I do in my base.
I think so, Harley. I think he wants to help the younger Tigers get acclimated to the game and be like a team leader for a couple years here. Be like the team leader. So could be a move into coaching, like somebody suggested. He could be focusing on maybe figuring out how to lead a team, become like the leader of a coach almost. There is probably that going on. Miggy really does care about that kind of stuff. So could be. You were in middle school when Albert Pujols started playing. You graduated into that. Jeez, and you know what's scary about Pujols? He probably lies about his age. He's probably anywhere from 3 to 5 years older than what he really is. A lot of those Latin players have they're way older than they admit to. Remember when we found out Miguel Tejada was like fucking 56 years old or some shit when he was supposed to be like 40? Does anyone else remember that hilarious situation? Won the trade getting Kike and Alex. Yeah, Verdugo especially. But dude, he's just slumping. It's early in the season. Having a rough start to the season.
Held it there for a little bit longer because he thought he had
but I remember very clearly Miguel Tejada. It just came out that man was old as shit. And I went, man, he's a really good athlete to be playing that good in his fucking mid-40s.
9 hits shy of 3,000.
And I'm not playing. He really was like an old man. He was like substantially older than what it was. Martinez? He's a great power hitter. I don't really like his fielding, though. He tries really hard.
So I think he's going to get it here at home against the Yankees.
But his fielding was always problematic. But, I mean, when you can DH him, he's pretty solid as just a hitter.
But for Tigers fans, get those tickets.
But he's like a wannabe Miguel Cabrera, though. That's very, very true. Poor man's Miguel Cabrera. Dude, he swings exactly like Miggy, stands like Miggy, pretty much based his whole offensive approach to the game of baseball like Miguel. But to be fair, if you're going to like mirror yourself after a right-handed hitter and you want to be a power-hitting righty, I mean, name a better guy to model after. Especially since he was on the same team as the guy, like filling out notebooks.
This one ripped to first. Good pick there by Dahlbeck.
Ah, what a play. 2 away here in the bottom of the third.
2 ground ball outs here in the third.
The one thing I do like about Martinez is he does seem to be a student of the game of hitting, and he seems to be very serious about it. So I kind of dig that.
Small order of curly fries. You should have gotten those curly fries.
At least when he was in Detroit, he used to keep like full-out journals of every at-bat, every pitch he's seen, every swing, every like where the ball went, how hard it was hit off the bat, like everything he used to keep track of.
Whatever that is on the skyline.
It's looking like it's clearing up a little down there. I can't really tell, though. It seems like it's still pouring, but like the sky looks a little better. I can't really figure it out. I'm surprised they're still going. Strike one.
He's got a 4-game hitting streak to start the season. That's the longest to start a season in his career.
Here's Meadows with 2 away, bottom of the third of a tie game.
He hit a deep fly ball to center field his
time.
First time up.
You can tell it's fucking just pouring. They're very lucky it's just rain and not thunder or any lightning. It's just like it's just going to be shitty rain. Man, if he pokes one down the left field line, that would be a dangerous piece. But he's a dead pull hitter. 1-1 here for Meadows.
This is the second career start for Eovaldi in this ballpark.
Ball 2.
Again away, 2-1. His last start at Comerica Park was as a Yankee.
Oh, he was a Yankee.
April 15th or April 21st of 2015.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. There's a handful of guys in their career that have played for both Boston and New York. And I got to believe both sides look at them as traitors.
Yeah. Ball 3. 3-1 count here for Austin Meadows with 2 away. Good at bat so far. There's this look on Meadows' face of why the hell are we still? Why hasn't this been fucking posted? They can literally play and finish this off at a different date. I don't understand why they're doing this.
Grounded foul.
We've only seen
It's not like they don't play each other again. Just schedule a doubleheader for one of those days and make it a 7-inning get one. I don't know, 6 innings, and the other one's the full 9.
He's never out of position. It seems like he tracks the ball well. He's confident hitting 2 strikes. We know he can hit velocity. So, you know, he's done a great job.
Just seems silly to like force him to play in like shitty ass rain game. Cubs are losing 6-2 to the Pirates. Are the Pirates good all of a sudden? Did they win yesterday?
90-mile-an-hour.
Who won that? Who won that yesterday? The Pirates or the Cubs?
Last year, Austin Meadows among the best at driving in runs.
Hey, Austin Meadows had 106 RBIs last year. That was good for 1, 2, 7th in the league, ahead of Yordan Alvarez. If the Cubs won yesterday, they could be above 500 after today. Meadows gets a hold of it. Could it bloop? And it does. It drops in because the outfielder can't run as fast as he should be able to because the conditions won't allow it. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. Now up is Jonathan Scope, who hit a solo home run, which is, you know, the sole run for Detroit today, and part of the reason it's 1-1.
Fastball away
Oh,
right
look.
off
Hold
the
on.
end.
Pirates.
Good focus. Look at his head stay still.
No, they lost yesterday. They're 1-3. So this could be a big win for them.
Drops in front of Hernandez.
7-pitch at bat.
If they don't blow the lead.
Meadows rewarded with his 7th hit of the season. And here comes
I think he gets it.
Scope.
Oh, it's only a 5th. That's not even a blown lead.
We'll stop at that.
Oh, they finally calling it?
Just to put that in perspective, by the way, with the Meadows
No.
106
Okay, they just keep playing. I thought they finally just decided to fucking call it here. It's raining harder and harder. All right. It's a bold strategy. Let's see. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. You play the show? Yeah, but I wasn't a big fan of 21, and it doesn't seem like 22 is any different in any kind of massive way to the point where I'd buy it again. Kind of just waiting to like get my dad's old Xbox, and I'll just because he got a new one, so I'm gonna take his old one, and I'll just play it on Game Pass. You know, I'm not in any rush to play the same game I just played last year. I didn't really like. I love the show as a series, but the last 2 games I played of the last game I played of it just didn't. What am I not a fan of?
He's out there grunting a little bit. He might have learned a little something from Rich.
It just. I guess the hitting felt weird. What's up, Avatar? There's no lightning. Yeah, but this is almost in unsafe conditions at some point.
Let's go back to his home run that Jonathan Scope hit.
Anyway, it's 0-2.
It's a hanging slider.
What's up, Avatar? It's going good. It's going good. But again, sorry if I seem a little tense. I woke up at 8 a.m. and had to do a whole shitload of work until 12:30, basically. Then I had to run to a shower, and now I'm here. So I've been kind of on go mode for about 5 hours straight. But that's my own doing.
Another 0-2 is up high.
That was a great example.
I'm just glad I don't have to. I'm just ahead. I'm not behind right now.
Lower half out a little early, and then he drops his elbow to compensate. The ball sails up high.
Yeah, I'm calming down as the stream's going on. I'm a lot less snappy and shit. What's up,
for Evaldi coming.
How you doing? How you doing, Criff? It was pouring in Grand Rapids like 2 hours ago, but clear now. That's what Detroit is getting. Okay. Oh, if it's just a couple hour hit, then they might be able to just power through it. That's probably what they're doing, since it's not like devastating.
Never has. You know, he's a guy that, like myself and a lot of other guys,
smoke a joint. Yeah, I wish. I'm fucking broke. Ain't got no money for stuff like that.
Spoiled again.
Another at bat where Scope is making him work.
1-2 count, bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs with the runner at first here in the bottom of the 3rd, obviously. 1-1 game. Scope the hitter.
Meadows needed 7 pitches against Evaldi to single.
Grand Funk Railroad.
This will be the 7th.
I've heard slightly of them.
Against Jonathan Scope.
I donated some bud, but you got to put a link somewhere.
Popped it up.
Like, what do you mean some bud? Like, mail it?
Takes care of it.
Oh, like, oh, cat. Oh, I guess PayPal is always good. I don't really know.
against the 4, 5, and 6 hitters in a tie ball game.
It'll be Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo. Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo due up in the top of the 4th. That wouldn't be necessary, though. You know, just messing around. All right. Well, they're still playing. I'm glad that they're powering through. I'd rather watch baseball than not watch it. I just hope nobody gets, like, seriously hurt. I'm always so worried about outfielders and the pitchers in this. Legalization. I mean, Colorado's kind of onto it. Right? They're, like, halfway there. They're decriminalized out there, I'm pretty sure. You can, in some context anyway. So Colorado's a little bit ahead of the curve on that kind of stuff. I think they're at least decriminalized out there, which is crazy. When I had gone there a couple of years ago, it was like a new thing. I was trying to find legal. You've been saving your half ounce of penis envies? Ooh, nice. Those are really good mushrooms too. So far I've heard. I don't care. Yeah, I've had. Yeah. Well, those are usually considered the strongest ones, right?
To make fun each other, you know, especially when Victor.
Oh, I know a little bit about mushrooms. A little bit.
We try to have fun every time. Every time we face each other, and that's why I picked the bet that day. You know, I just pick it and take it with me.
What the hell's going on?
After the game, I want to give it.
Oh, it's an interview. It'll be Martinez, Dalbec, and Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo. Has Torque? No, Torque's 0 for today, sadly. Terrence McKenna strain.
Make fun each other, you know, especially when Victor was here.
Just click X on it.
Sorry, every time we face each other, and
there should be an X on the top of the. There should be an X somewhere on that image.
After the game, I want to give it to him and say something.
Let me just double check.
Something like that, something special today. I mean,
nope, wrong copy and paste in there. That's the different one.
Did he sign it and did you get it back?
No.
Let me just make sure. I don't have it, so it's.
He has 3,000 that way. It's gonna be with 3,500 on it. You know?
Let me just double check. Oh, I've already been on the site, so this thing's not loading in for me. It should just be a quick exit out.
Souvenir to add to the collection, but Miggy had other ideas. He grabbed that bat back, and Eduardo still waiting to get that autograph bat from Miggy. But he said at the back,
does that work?
He's going to wait till he gets the 3,000.
Well, sometimes there's an ad, sometimes there's not. You might just have to. It's like half and half. It's a wildly inconsistent about the opening ad.
You would like to think he could make that transaction happen, Chef.
Yeah, I would hope so. There's a lot of guys.
Martinez is up. They're warming up here.
One of those bats. Yeah. For Miguel Cabrera, inclling Cooperstown, I would guess, right, Mick?
Well, yeah, the price has probably gone up since the last time Eduardo had his hands on
He'll get a shipment in, guys, for all his teammates. You promise you.
That's a good story, though. I think folks remember that from a year ago. Cabrera looking on as Rodriguez.
Dudes are wiping everything off with fucking towels. Yeah, this is baseball. All right, here's JD Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo.
Boston able to answer.
Oh, those guys are fucking wasted.
One out, solo homer in the 3rd.
Hey, they're having fun. They're out playing in the rain. That guy's already down a whole big ass beer. It looks like. One guy's about halfway done with his. They're dancing in left field. They're having a good old time. They ain't letting the rain bother them. They just ain't bad rain.
The first
Ball 1.
The 4th is outside 1-0.
Interesting. He starts him off with a changeup away. His first at bat, he brushed him back a couple times up and in.
Sox for the win. Hopefully not, Ray. Hopefully not.
Foul back.
Haley, it should be removable. You should be able to click X. There should be an X on that ad somewhere. Try refreshing the page. Fuck. Let me try on my mobile. See if that'll make a difference. Hold on. Let me see if there's like a weird way to do it on the phone.
Laid off it to make it
2-1. Turn on my volume.
J.D. Martinez, an all-star last season. 4th time in his career he's done that.
Click on the link.
Well, 3 innings into this, and you can tell there's a couple pros on the mound dealing with the adverse weather.
Yeah, see, there should be an X
on both sides.
right there. Just click on it. It's safe to click on that X, and it goes right away. See?
1 hit so far. That was the home run to Enrique Hernandez, and Eovaldi gave up the home run to Scope and a base hit to.
It should just be a clickable, like there should be a little red X to the literal right on top of the ad that you can click on. It's safe to click on. If you get a pop-up, literally just close it, and the game will be playing on the screen. Right there for you.
Just the lone hit to Enrique Hernandez.
2-2 count. That'll be up high for ball 3.
3-2 now.
Bobby Dalbeck, my baby daddy. Really, Devin? Oh shit, your chick. You have a kid? You got a kid by Bobby? I don't know why that sounds funny, but it does.
They play Martinez to pull. So the shift is on to the left side. Here's the 3-2. And he walked him for a second.
That's the like Avatar. Do you know? That's pretty nice. At least you get to watch on ESPN Plus. Some people get the
Tigers take
get the opportunity to. Like I can't watch it on normal streaming things because I'm always in a blackout mode because of fucking where I live.
Bags of chips starting at just $69.
Fair enough, Devin. Fair enough. I'm glad you enjoyed, right? I mean, you guys are obviously on the other side, but you know, I got no problem with the Red Sox. They're not in my division. They haven't really caused me any problems other than 2013.
I love the fact that fans are here, but the facial expressions
I was going to say,
priceless.
those happy faces, you know, just joyous.
Some people look miserable. Some people are enjoying the weather at least.
We
Little kids have no issue. They're fucking chilling. They got dumb looks on their happy faces. They're like, this is rain weather. Then there's these two. They look like they just fucking hate the fact they went to this game. No, I'm going to be doing lots of Tigers games.
I took the day off.
Is there not a Red Sox YouTuber?
How you doing, honey?
Seems like that'd be a huge market. They're like a major team. Yeah, I'm a Tigers fan. Yep. Have been for like the longest of all the sports teams I like.
They're having the best time right there.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're showing those guys again. The guys who are dancing, drinking their beers, having a good old time.
Little ginger ale.
They're not sitting down because it doesn't look like they're expecting this game to keep going. The fucking infield's puddling. That'll be that'll be a single, so it'll be 2 on, nobody out here in the top of the 4th. A walk and a single. Yeah, I'm happy the Tigers got biased. He's got 2 game-winning hits for us. Played good defense so far. So far, so good.
Double plays are going to be hard to come by.
The Stankies? Oh, yeah. Yankees and Red Sox fans that's one of my favorite rivalries.
But that's what he needs to try to roll right.
You're a Red Sox fan, but I work in the stadiums as a beer vendor for a few different teams, mostly the Rays and Nats. That's a pretty sweet job, actually. You get to see multiple stadiums.
3 walks.
Get to fill the beer. Pretty much a hero at that point.
Work for Eduardo Rodriguez. That's a little high, a little concerning, but he pitched very carefully to J.D.
What do we got? Christian Arroyo. I almost said, is he Bronson's kid? Is there like a relation between him and the other Arroyo?
Yeah, he wouldn't be surprised.
Because that's such a
like you said, Alex and AJ know each other so
such a unique last name, you know, Arroyo.
Rodriguez. Nope, he's going to make the play at first.
Yeah, they didn't have the play otherwise. So Arroyo bunts him up over to 2nd and 3rd. So now it'll be runners at scoring position, 2nd and 3rd here in the top of the 4th with just 1 away. And Arroyo does his job and moves the runners up. Yeah, baseball, beer, money. Yes, sir. Can't wait to go to Lakewood next year for spring training. It's crazy how close you can get to the players. Yeah, that's the cool part. Like that's the one reason I'm like, man, that'd be a great time to go to Florida. Get out of the cold, watch the Tigers a little bit, get some autographs to some good players.
AJ kind of knew.
Yep.
And you know what it does? It gets the runner at first base to 2nd, so it keeps him out of the routine double play. 4-6-3 or 6-4-3.
When you turn 21, I'm definitely going to Tigers game, getting a beer bat. Yeah, that makes sense. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool things. Probably expensive though. Ugh. Verdugo with runners at 2nd and 3rd here. Tigers need a big out here, like a pop out or a strikeout. Lions fan? No, I root for the Patriots. I can't fuck with the Lions like that. And I've been watching the Patriots for a year less than I've been watching the Tigers since they beat the Panthers in that Super Bowl. That'll get a run in probably.
throw into third. Boston
And it does.
has the lead.
All right, 2-1 Boston on a sac fly. J.D. Martinez scores. Looks like Verdugo gets a sac fly. And the runner will stay at second, because it's just a sac fly. Top of the fourth, 2-1. Red Sox now lead with 2 away.
Deep enough in the outfield to score the runner.
Oh, yeah, I used to sell lemonade for Lakeland. Okay. Yeah, Tigers fans normally pretty chill.
He scores easily on that one.
Yeah. Pats are one of my second favorite sports team. Tigers are first, just in order of how I found them.
This is always a
You're a Dolphins fan.
battle.
Fair enough.
A battery made against one another. Vasquez catching Eduardo Rodriguez.
Major questions for you guys this season regarding Tua. Is he actually going to be a guy, or is it just he's still on the hunt for the quarterback since the 90s? Big year. It's also the third year. It's the year a lot of people, especially like me, really start judging quarterbacks pretty harshly. That third year is a big one. You either boom or bust, I think, in the third year.
He's the guy you want.
Like, are you starter or are you backup? Which one is it? 1-0 count with the runner at second and 2 away.
And he will be their ace. Fouls it away. It's 1-1.
1-1. Yeah, it's that's what I mean. There's nothing to make an excuse for. Top tight end, good set of running backs that can catch the ball out of the backfield and move around. Good offensive-minded head coach. Improved offensive line. Better receivers than they had last year. Or at least, fucking getting Tyreek Hill.
He fits in wherever he goes.
Yeah, Baker's a good example of the opposite way. So is Vince Young is the greatest example of the 3-year rule working in the opposite direction. I don't really take big years out of the first 3 years as anything serious. That could be as simple as they just don't know how to play you yet. Throw got. God damn it, dude. The weather is literally making the throws bad now. This is great. That's great. Bad throw by Candelario. That shouldn't be an error because the fucking weather made the throw bad. Look at the ball slips out of his hand. You can even watch it slip. Slip.
He throws it a little bit more like a flip, and he definitely pulls Torkelson off the bag there.
I wouldn't give that an error. That's a weather-related error. That's not fair.
Well, that was a few days ago when AJ.
Oh, bullshit, man. Well, I'm so glad that they're making them play in bad weather and giving them errors for fucking having to deal with bad weather. It's fucking so stupid right now. The bad decision to keep playing this because it's just going to give the other. The harder it's raining, the more it's just assisting the team that's hitting, in my opinion. I don't know. It's harder to throw strikes, harder to fight. When you do throw a strike, it's like going to be right down the middle because you need to.
Drives one to left. And that ball. Meadows hustling back, and that's going to be.
And that's going to score a bunch of runs.
One run is home. Here comes Vasquez.
4-1.
He will score, and it's turned into a big inning for Boston.
Yeah, let's just keep playing in this shitty-ass weather. You can't throw anything with break on it. You got to throw 90-mile-an-hour fastballs right down the middle to throw a strike.
Jackie Bradley, who's been struggling.
Yeah, you can't grip breaking balls, can't do any of this. This is stupid. If I'm Rodriguez, I'm like, why am I pitching still? I don't want to pitch anymore. Pull me. I can't throw breaking balls in this weather. I literally can't. I've already walked a guy this inning because of it. Anyway, Hernandez is up, so it'll be top of the order for the Red Sox. They take a 4-1 lead.
Causes Christian Vasquez to score from first.
Chris Fetter with a quick.
No, it's not his fault, Sean. This is because they're making us play in bad weather. I don't understand why we're playing this. Candelario should have literally had the out there, but the fucking ball's so slippery because it's downpouring in Detroit. You can't make good throws. Like this is stupid. The inning should have been over. What excuse? That's not an excuse. The inning should have ended on a routine ground ball hit to third base.
These are the hard ones to swallow too, because
it's literally poor. I don't even know how they're gripping a fucking slippery object.
Might have got you out of the inning, and then you make a bad pitch out over the plate, and things start to unravel.
Defenders can't run half the hard because they're just gonna slip on the grass anyway. This is look, an 88-mile-an-hour changeup that was nowhere near the zone. Wow, how unexpected. A breaking ball that missed the strike zone today.
Just 3 hits on the season for Hernandez, all of them extra base hits.
Look at the infield. Nice puddle of water forming there on the back of the infield. Oh, yeah, this is great baseball. Stupid to be playing this. That's gone.
Meadows started in.
What does Meadows do?
Another run is home. Another double for Enrique Hernandez. 5-1 Boston.
No, he couldn't hit the strike zone. Every time he's thrown a strike today in the last 2 innings, it's been 90-mile-an-hour fastballs down the middle. Let me guess. The pitch that just got hit, fastball. Yep. Oh, the first pitch was a cutter. Do you see the issue here? Like, look at this. Hold on. Where's Kike? Cutter, missed. Fastball. Right down the middle, basically got hit. Let's look at this. Threw a fastball, hit it. Where the hell is JD?
Jumped out to a 3-0 lead yesterday before Boston scored.
Sinker missed, fastball hit the strike zone, fastball hit. So he's throwing sinkers and fucking. He's only throwing fastballs right now. Yeah, this is fun.
Rodriguez facing Rafael Devers for the 3rd time already.
Dude can only throw fastballs. Yeah, our hitters won't do anything probably. They'll just stand there and look at the pitch go by and get called out for a strike on a ball fucking a mile out of the strike zone.
As good a hitting third baseman as there is in baseball.
But again, it's mainly the weather that's the issue. Guys can only throw like fucking fastballs right now. Fastball, sinker, sinkers, cutters, fastballs. That's all they got. They can't. Are they supposed to whip a fucking changeup in right now? They'll miss. Probably hit somebody.
Down the left field line. Fair into the corner.
That's 6-1. Awesome. We're just gonna watch the Red Sox tee off on fastballs here this afternoon. And watch, the second they're gonna throw a breaking ball, it's gonna be a wild miss out of the zone to the point where it'll go to the backstop.
It's right on his hands, but he gets it inside out, swing, and it stays fair. That's the remarkable part about this. AJ's.
Yeah, I don't know why we're pitching him still. Pull the pitcher and say you don't want to play anymore. What are we doing, Detroit? Just call the game. The point was to not mess up this start. God damn.
He gave up 4 hits in the inning. He's given up 5 runs in the inning. And Boston chases their ex-teammate Eduardo Rodriguez.
All right, 6-1, top of the 4th.
Awaits Ronnie Garcia when we come back.
Yeah, I mean, when the only option you have is to throw fastballs and you're playing a major league lineup, this is going to be the result. Like, by the way, like this is all that can be thrown right now is fastballs because of the rain and the weather, like the weather grip issue. Boy, I wonder how hard it is to hit a fastball right down the middle for these guys. It's not hard at all. But when Detroit comes up, we'll strike out on 9 pitches. It'll just be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It'll be like, what, you guys can't hit fastballs? What the fuck is this? Losers. I hate rain, by the way. I literally hate rain weather games. I get so upset watching them. It's just like, why are we playing this? We don't have to. We could play this later in the season. I guess we get to there's a pitching change. Ronnie Garcia is coming in to throw fastballs. We can give up more doubles. Can't wait. Yeah, I don't even think this has anything to do with anyone that plays for the Tigers right now. This has nothing to do with the Tigers. This is literally because they have no choice but to throw fastballs. And any major league hitter can hit a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, and if that's all you're throwing. Literally, it's the easiest thing in the world for them to do is hit a straight fastball. Can't even throw your sinker or your cutter because the motherfuckers aren't landing for strikes. They're all just moving out of the zone because you can't grip them right. So the control is gone. Red Sox are killing the baseball. I mean, kudos to them. They're hitting everything. You know, that's what you're supposed to do. But again, I don't really like bad weather games. I always get kind of grumpy when I watch them because I just feel like there's no reason to do this. I guess. Like there's a whole fucking summer we could reschedule this game for.
Eduardo Rodriguez departs after 3 2/3. Of the 6 runs,
2 of the runs were earned. Wow.
Earned runs against him. Surrendered the 5.
Gave up 6 and 2 of them were earned. That should tell you about the weather today. They're not even giving this dude earned runs and shit.
That inning definitely got away, and you kind of come back to the 2-out.
Oh, more fastballs.
Ball probably was slick.
Best in NBA for 7 years and 8 seed. You can get 2 chances to get in the playoffs, but 9 and 10 or 1 chance in. Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's going to.
I don't know. The NBA playoffs are kind of weird how you get in.
This is a mutter day for the bullpen too.
All right, 0-1. Let's see what he's throwing here.
Get the boys back off the field.
Yep. Wild miss of a breaking ball. See what I mean? Hey, look at that, a breaking ball, and it missed the zone wildly.
Against the White Sox.
It's almost like he couldn't grip it. Yeah, they should. I mean, we'll see when we get there. It looks like the rain has stopped, though, of course.
1 for 10 to start.
I can't really tell right now. The camera's not really picking. If it's coming down, it's coming down pretty light now.
The 1-1 off the end of the bat to shallow center. Drops him out of Keel Badu.
And like the other guy said, if you're going to throw a curveball, it's going to be a hanger and get blasted like the one Scope hit. And that was a hanging curveball that barely did anything and just went for another single. 7-1 Red Sox.
Well, that'll close the book on Eduardo. This pitch, look at the location. It's a slider, not much break to it at all.
Yeah, no, there's no break to that pitch. Okay, it was a slider, sorry. Yeah, the slider with no slide at 79 miles an hour. That's a that's a great.
Maybe the wet track kept Trevor Story at first base there and not advancing.
Jose hit a grand slam yesterday, and he hit a 2-run home run today. Hell yeah. But got to be nice playing against teams that like the Reds. Strike 1 to Martinez. They batted around this inning.
So the 10th batter of the inning here for Boston.
Yep, exactly, Sean. This should have just been a postponed game. Like, this is stupid, but it is what it is. I just got to get over it. I'm literally, I'm not grumpy with the way the game's going. It is what it is. Sometimes you lose bad, but I just hate when it's bad weather related. What's up, Chaotic? Next series tomorrow. Yep. Yeah, I think all stadiums should have domes. 100%. It does suck to get 2 of the better teams in baseball or in the American League right in a row. 1 and 2 here on JD Martinez.
1 and 2 now to JD Martinez.
Well, I mean, the score right now would be 2-1, and we'd be going into the bottom of the, or we'd be in the top of the 5th or bottom of the 4th, probably top of the 5th by now, because Candelario makes that play nine times out of 10. Yeah, I know, Sean. I know. I tend to not really like to blame the players when it's something else that I think is the issue. Like, I don't think Candelario would have made an error on that play. Like, there's a 0% chance he makes an error on that play on a not bad weather.
All the Tigers right now, but you've got to come in and still try to perform your.
Yeah, it'd be 2-1 right now if it wasn't for this fucking stupid game we're playing right now.
Right off the toe, JD.
Oof, went off his foot. It looks like. That's got to be the most painful thing in the world, hitting a ball off your foot. Oh man.
Another 1-2. Going away.
Curveball that missed wildly. 1 and 2, or 2-2 rather.
For these game 3.
Yep.
Of these 2 series.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, chaotic. Yeah, they're just slicing it down the lines because they're getting fastballs away. Like, it's the easiest. If the Tigers, if it's still kind of shitty and hard to grip the ball, that'd be great. Because then it would give us a shot to just start singling balls down the line. But I have a feeling we're just going to strike out on 3 pitches every at-bat because none of them seem to swing the bat. They all think everything's a ball, I guess. I don't really know what's going on with that. That's a decent pitch. 2-2. Do you think we could still contend for the playoffs? Yeah, I don't really think about anything till after the first month like that, Luke.
We're going to play another one tomorrow.
More upset if our offense doesn't come out alive and it make it somewhat fun to watch. Yeah, if they go 1-2-3, I might fucking stop watching this game a little earlier than usual. I'll watch for a while, but at the same point, if we go 1-2-3 next inning, I don't even want to watch this anymore. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. That will fucking ruin me mentally if that happens.
Tomorrow, Casey Mize scheduled to throw the series opener.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. Chaotic. I really hope not.
At Kauffman Stadium over the weekend.
Yeah, the Tigers have a hard opening month to this season. We also play the Dodgers to like bookend the month, which is great. Oh yeah, here comes the rain again.
Ground ball up the middle on the charge. Harold Castro, he'll flip to second.
Oh, they barely make that play at second.
6 runs score for Boston. 2 of them earned on 4 hits and an error. Last night was
those are pretty. So they're showing the hats. That's pretty cool.
Caesars Arena. We'll hear more about it when we return after this.
Some of those dudes look so bored. I'm gonna be honest with you. Greg Soto and Jeimer Candelario sitting next to Miggy looked like they were so fucking bored at that hockey game. Soto looks half asleep. Dude, he looked like he's like, I don't even fucking care about any of this. 100% Ghost. They're not good at all on those kind of hits. I don't know if Austin was having trouble because you can't get any footing due to the fucking puddles of water in the outfield. But we'll see. Yeah, they looked like they did not like any of it. Oh, that was Castro? I thought that was Jeimer. Yeah, either way. Ugh. Yeah, we're going to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox a lot. The Tigers won. Candelario, Haas, and Castro. Candelario, Haas, and Castro. Let's see if we can do anything. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. But him playing like shallow left field didn't help at all either. It's like, dude, I don't know if you got the speed to be playing shallow. You might have to run up speed. Should be good, Jenna. I haven't had anyone complain. I haven't had any problems with it yet. Hopefully we do something against the Royals. Yeah, we should be able to get them. Or at least do something anyway. Yeah, it's a secure site, so you should be good. Even when you get pop-ups, just close them. You should be all right. You get barely any of those.
Yeah, okay. Ras, Joey D, Sonny, DJ, Sides, and Bryce.
Between the fives.
I'm pretty sure this site literally exists because of the MLB TV or MLB being stupid and blacking everything out. I swear like almost 100% of baseball fans would pay for the way to watch it if they didn't black them out in the same process. Yeah, no problem. Both catchers. No one's heard of Eric Hott. Red Wings players are like, who are these guys?
Get right into it. Yeah. So up front, we got Raz.
Up next, we got Joey.
Coming up, last the forward, Sonny.
And down the D.
Why are they showing this? Were they canceling the game?
And the crazy SOB on the court, Geyser.
On the court. Garneau called it a court. It's the rink.
That's a job well done by Eric Haas and Dustin Garneau. Not sure it's a court. It's more like a sheet of ice, but either way, being at the Red Wing game last
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Tigers night.
I thought they were maybe just like canceling the game, and this was the start of the rain delay. God damn it, dude.
With our broadcast team, and he was fantastic. He loves Red Wings hockey.
Oh, uh-oh.
Jeimer Candelario stands in.
Dodgers are up to something.
Tigers fourth, looking for
What's up, Jacob?
Boston scoring 6.
All right, bottom of the 4th finally. 1-0 for Candelario.
They want to make sure they got him down.
You're killing the Reds? Well, that's good. We're getting killed 7-1 here, so.
Gotta be able to communicate the way they.
All right, we're missing fastballs. Great.
Pronunciations and all the nicknames.
1-1.
Yeah,
Oh, Kershaw's pitching right now too. Good God, that sucks. He's gonna have to get took out of a perfect game.
Well, the Tigers have
6.
nothing to do
What is it? 6 innings for a game to be complete.
big lead
7.
now that Boston has, and
They're just gonna try and fucking play 7 innings and get out of here.
Happen in these
Fucking
conditions.
scumbags.
Just get a little momentum, get started.
The unscheduled 7 inning.
Off man here and go from there.
You play the Giants. That's a mixed game usually. 2-1 count for Candelario.
Did tweet out his apologies for
Oh, I'd laugh my balls off if the umps called the game because it was raining too hard or something. I'd be like, what the fuck? We don't want the Red Sox to pitch in this. 3-1.
Good guys you like to have in a clubhouse. Dustin Garneau.
All right, more awful pitching this afternoon.
Haas is the kind of guy he's going to take his family to Red Wings games anyway.
I might. Just depends if I'm, got the time.
We're hoping to have the Red Wings here at Comerica Park sometime in September for Red Wings night. Here's the 3-1. Got under it.
God damn it, dude. Why is he... All right, 1 away. Great start to the inning. Exactly what we thought would happen. Tigers are going to go 1-2-3 in this bitch. Hey, at least he didn't strike out. All right, Haas is up now with 1 away. Yeah, I don't even care about this game anymore. I'm checking out hard. I'm not going to lie to you guys.
This was absolutely awesome to be a part of, and he made it on his way out there on that that red carpet on the ice. He said he slipped a little bit. I said, you just needed to go out there in your skates. He said, I do. I have skates. I said, you do? He says, yeah, I've been skating since I was.
Yeah, it's just sad. Why can't we hit a fastball? What is this team?
Working out or getting ready for the season or playing.
Yeah, at least Haas can hit fastballs. That's true. That's true. Yeah, we're playing Boston. Yep.
He's never really played hockey, but we surmise in our discussion that he would.
If I went to a game, it definitely wouldn't be like this. Yeah, I'd be so mad if a game like this was. I'd hate this. That's why I like when my birthday is and when I usually go. If I go.
Yeah, I know. Right.
They just don't.
Good. Fuck this guy. Hopefully he has to leave the game. Garbage ass umpire. I hope you're hurting. I hope your shoulder's fucked up. Good. He deserves it. I'd smoke him too. Go Boston. Go Evaldi. Good job. Fuck this guy.
Because we started talking about the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, and I said,
mock draft. Yeah, what do you mean draft? Mock drafts? We've been doing lots of mock drafts. I hope you're hurting, bitch. Call a better game, and that won't happen to you. Karma's a bitch, isn't it, retard? Oh, sorry. That was a mean statement.
He was talking about he went to the Lakers game the night that LeBron passed.
I shouldn't have called him retarded there.
And then, no, he had no recollection of Karl Malone.
I fucking don't like these umpires in this. I don't like this crew. Yeah, they're doing their damnedest to make sure they get replaced by robo-umps. I'm one of the last people that was defending these fucking clowns. And I'm done with it. Replace them with the robots. I'm tired of it. Fucking inconsistent idiots. 0-2. All right, here comes a strikeout.
Was injured to start the game and then injured here.
Fouled it away.
The fourth, too.
Today's my birthday. Just renewed my plate. This game doesn't upset me. Boston is a good team, and we got. Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mind. And if any team's gonna beat us like this, it's one of the. I don't have any problem with Boston. Outside of 2013, and that's 10 years ago, so it is what it is. All right, 1-2. I'm surprised he didn't swing at that.
He's had a rough one.
Oh yeah, the umps have been awful this year. Yeah, 100%. They call nothing consistently. They've abandoned consistency completely as a group. They went, fuck it. Oh, he fouled it away. He almost struck out, though. 1-2 should be ball 2. He swung at a ball completely on the dirt almost. How do you watch the Tigers? Off the chain. There's a in the pinned comment. There's a link to a game that works, and Tigers could only throw. Tigers were throwing fastballs to a team that can hit fastballs. All right, second out of the inning. We're going 1-2-3. Are you serious?
For the second out.
Great. This is embarrassing.
2 out for Harold Castro. Hey, fans, never miss a moment of Tigers baseball.
Throw Cutter in there. He's been looking good. Is that one of the Red Sox players? Or Red Sox pitcher?
Valley Sports app presented by T-Mobile.
Yeah, I know, Kevin. I know.
Harold Castro flew out to right his first time out.
Well, hey, Buck Farmer's doing what Buck Farmer does.
Detroit just with 2 hits off Nathan Eovaldi.
Poor Buck.
Solo homer from Jonathan Scope in the first.
I'm stunned. He's been on like 2 different teams since Detroit. It's crazy. 1-0. I don't know why teams keep falling for that shit. Like, guys, should have just looked at his Detroit tape. He wasn't any good. 1-1. Don't know why he swung at that pitch that you had to go to one knee to swing at for.
Castro was a late addition to the starting lineup.
You play tomorrow. Not sure if I'll be playing with these field conditions. Hopefully it clears up for you and the field kind of dries out. 6-0 outscores 16-5. Yeah, Reds don't really have good pitching at all. Hey, look at that. A guy who can hits a fastball. Whoa. I didn't think it was possible for us to get a base hit yet. All right, Torkelson, seriously, kid, this is your shot. If you're going to hit a home run off any situation, it's going to be right the fuck now.
It's like a split finger that he...
What happened? The Tigers were playing in a downpour, and it got so rainy and so awful at one point that they literally had to throw just fastballs. And the Red Sox were aware of this and just took advantage. What do you mean the restream off the chain? No, the pinned comment. You click on that. It's at the top of the screen. It's like a blue bar, and that expands if you click on that little blue thing at the top of the chat screen. And in there's a link at the bottom. You just click on that. I'll just do this. It should be in my. There you go. Just click on that link. It's way easier. If you use the link, just leave a like. I'd appreciate it.
Here's the 1-0. Off speed in there for a strike. That curve.
Be 1-1.
79.
Slowest curveball he's thrown, but it was a cook.
Come on, Torque. 1-1 here.
Over the middle of the plate. Got him off balance though. That's the whole point of changing speeds.
Tigers won both of the first games of their respective series. Yeah, yep. Kind of a weird start to the season to be if we go 2-4. Win 1, lose 2. Win 1, lose 2. I appreciate you, AJ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How are we doing on all those? Like 28? Oh, wow. Whoa, 37. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. You're all too kind.
Here's the 1-2.
Oh.
Down the right field line. Jackie Bradley is.
All right. Yeah, all right. Great inning for Detroit there. Gave up 6 runs and scored 0. Did absolutely nothing. Despite knowing that most of the pitches were going to be fastballs in the zone. They did absolutely nothing. Top of the 5th coming up, 7-1 Red Sox. If we give up more runs, I'm quitting. I'm not watching this. I'm already kind of in a weird mood because I've been busy all day and I'm kind of stressing and just kind of tense. And not exactly happy with the way this team's performing right now. Okay, so let me show you something. I know that does that. Okay. And that's the confusing part. At the very top of the screen, you see this here? It's like near the top of the load player. You click down that thing where it says select game, click on the little red TV, and you'll be what you're looking for. And then at the bottom, there's a home and away. You could choose the home broadcast. Sometimes you have a pop-up when you do that. You can choose the home or the away broadcast. Casual Tigers. Yeah, it's a bold strategy. Score 1 and then give up a huge amount of points. Yeah, that game's free. Yeah, it's free, man. That is 100% free. Hubbies. Or Hubbles. Literally, like I just say, click on the link. I literally just explained it to you. I'm done explaining it, by the way. But after this, I literally just click on it and then click down on the select game and then click on the TV. That's literally that. It's very simple, man. I don't like explaining things like 50 times, so I'm done explaining this. Yeah, no, not you. It's off the chain asking me for the 3rd time. I'm done explaining it. You're fine. You're new. I don't mind explaining it to people who don't know. But like, I've explained it to like this guy 3 times now. You click on the link and then you click on the select game and then it'll take you to the Tigers. It's really simple. Hopefully we can get through the 5th inning here. Top of the 5th coming up.
And Alex Verdugo.
Oh boy, this game is frustrating. I'm not in a good mood right now. Dalbec, Arroyo, and Verdugo. Dalbec, Arroyo, and Verdugo.
We've had that kind of day. There's a good.
Yeah, just keep playing through this shit game and. Yeah, that's what a baseball field should look like. That's real baseball playing in the weather. This is stupid as shit. Sorry. I gotta just let it go. Oh wow, he actually got out today. That's crazy.
Just missed 2-0.
2-0. All right, we can't throw strikes. And we're getting squeezed. Awesome. We're getting squeezed in a fucking downpour. Great job. Great of umping, you fucking retarded idiot. In a blowout, in a rain game, this guy's squeezing the Tigers at this point. It's awesome. This is great officiating. Yeah, I hope so too, Sean. I hope we get embarrassed the rest of this game. I hope we lose like 15-1. Maybe it'll make these idiots take some batting practice and not go to fucking Red Wings games at night. You know, get some practice in. You can't hit. Why are you going to Red Wings games as a team?
Puts a charge into one into deep left center field.
That'll get down a double. No, never mind. They actually fielded it right. Wow, surprised. 1 away. Thank you, Lumber. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. You're too kind. I gotta calm down. I just gotta breathe and remember that you know, they're human too, so they're gonna make mistakes.
But you look up there and you're gonna have a little.
Yep, exactly. Well, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're running and you gotta focus on a baseball and the ground.
Yeah, that was it looked like a home run.
It's a challenging day.
But thank you, Lumber. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
His position quite quickly and then came back for that baseball.
Yeah, I fouled it away.
It's 0-2 now to Christian Arroyo.
I don't have a VPN. I don't use VPNs or.
Thanks.
What do you? Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you very too kind, Lumber. What do you mean off the chain? I don't use VPNs. I don't have one. I don't know what you're doing off the chain, but you're literally just not watching the right thing. You're having so much trouble that no one else but you is having. What's up, Random? I don't know what you're doing, but like you literally just gotta close. You gotta press X on a big fucking ad. Great defense, guys. Just great. Just keep it up.
Yeah, that's just a reaction play right there, and I'm not sure if that ball didn't skip. You could see Torque just throwing his glove at the baseball, almost in a self-defense. That ball.
Yeah, this is fucking hit the ball, please.
Skips a little on him. That'll be a base hit, I'm sure.
It is ruled.
No, that should be an error. How is that not an error? They really just ruled that a hit. That should be E3 on Torkelson. What the fuck was that?
Brings up Alex
lucky I'm not in the scorer's book. That'd be an error. That'd be a big ass error. That's embarrassing. Literally hit his glove. What's up, Mark? Sorry, I'm not in a good mood with the Tigers right now. I'm very embarrassed about the way they're playing baseball at this point. Verdugo's up. Oh, what happened? On that play, the ball just went over Torkelson's glove. It hit Torkelson like right in the glove, and he just didn't field it. That'll be a quick fly out, 2-away runner at first. I don't know. The bad weather made it so we couldn't pitch. I don't know what happened.
1901 Society is a season ticket membership experience.
Yeah, I like the Tigers' potential, but it's just frustrating when they're playing like this when they should be playing a lot better. Like it's just like, what is this? James, by the way, if you need a way to like watch along, make sure you check the pinned comment. Move the game over to the Tigers. You'll find what you're looking for.
Trying to sell it.
You just keep talking there, kiddo.
Top 5, 1 away, 2 out. 7-1. Red Sox absolutely smoking the Tigers today.
Safe on an error his last time up.
Just gotta stay calm.
Back in the second.
Pretty impressed with Ronnie Garcia right here. Coming after the hitters, throwing strikes, making them put the ball in play. That's what you
throw
want.
strikes. He's thrown fucking more balls than he has strikes.
Pretty good fastball today.
I don't know what game they're watching, but I've seen this guy throw more balls than he has strikes, and every strike he's thrown gets smoked. I don't know. I guess I'm watching a different game than these guys.
The ultimate mutual respect.
Hey, thank you by the way, for the likes. I appreciate it. Very kind. Yep. Rookie first base. Yeah, well, and I'm just being harsh. I don't know. I mainly am blaming the weather right now on a lot of the shit that's going on. Like that should have been fielded though. It's all right. 1-1 or 1-2, and I'm not as hard on Torque because again, that's not like his necessary position that he usually is playing.
Nothing funnier to me to see two goalies go.
Usually he's out in what is that? He's third baseman by trade, so
especially back at the
it's all right.
Mike Vernon beat up Patrick Waugh, and then Chris Osgood did the same. Never gets old for Detroiters.
Yeah, this isn't one of those games. This is a game they should be swinging very aggressively at like the first pitch on.
Struck him out.
Hey, good pitch.
Good job by Ronnie Garcia.
Looks like the weather's kind of I can't tell if it's raining or not still. Either way, the rain has slowed down quite a bit, which is nice to see. The field's still wrecked though. What do we got? Barnhart, Baddoo, and Reyes. Barnhart, Baddoo, and Reyes here in the top of the sixth. Or bottom of the fifth, rather. Bottom of the fifth. Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, it's not really time to worry. And again, I'm not even really mad at the way the Tigers are playing. I'm just mad at the goddamn weather. I don't like bad weather baseball. I really don't like it when teams play like this. It's really cloudy. It looks like it just looks like the streaks on the. You know how you can kind of tell when it's raining on a camera, like when you're watching baseball. It has that look. It had that look very bad, but now it seems to be a lot less. I don't know, like shitty looking. Yeah, I don't really mind. Again, I don't think this game should have been played, but whatever. I guess they can't really be affording canceling games with the way that the season started. Like 3 days late, I guess. Or like an hour. They could have just started the game at 2 or 3 o'clock. Like it seems like they could have started the game at like right now, and they'd be avoiding like all of this. Like they'd have avoided all that bad weather right there. Yeah, it was supposed to be built with a retractable roof, but then they cheaped out or something happened where they just didn't put it on there. I'm pressing the game icon. Do I need to make? No. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. I don't have any of those things. You just click select. You don't click on any of this. You click on this little. You see this little symbol of a TV right here. This is the link.
Carrying myself.
There are 3 strikeouts on the day and 4.
Taking care of my body and just having fun. Don't lose.
If that makes sense. It's like the little TV at the end. You click that. It should click right on that.
In the spring training conversations we had.
Yeah, it's a little confusing. You don't click on any of that. And if you want to watch the Tigers specific broadcast at the bottom of the screen, I'll show you this again. You can see here at the bottom of the screen, there's a home and away. That changes the broadcast of like if it's the home or away cast.
Understands that there's a lot of pressure, a lot of outside.
Barnhart, ball 1.
When you're in the big league, so it requires you to stay focused. To get your
Welcome to the Detroit weather. LOL, you stay there. Yeah. Oh, I don't stay in Detroit. I stay up in Mount Pleasant, but I know about the weather in Michigan this time of year. 1-1.
Grinding every day. You got to prove yourself. Stay alive.
I appreciate you, Mark. Kind words.
Dude, one of those guys who is an energy giver, not an energy taker. Very positive young man. Here's the 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
What do we got? 1 and 2.
And it's 1 and 2. Barnhart struck out looking his first time on.
I just explained that. Rewind by a few minutes.
Evaldi is settled in. Allowed 1 run on 3.
Or just click on the select game thing where you probably see it sitting there. You probably see the word select game. You click that and click on the game. That's all the advice I'm giving you. I'm really to figure it out at this point. It's really not hard. There's literally a button that says select game. I'm about to remove that link in about 10 seconds.
Good take by Barnhart. It's 2 and 2.
I don't have the patience to deal with this today. I'm going to be very honest.
He's looking to maybe shoot a ball the other way, try to find a hole on the right side. Just anything to get this offense ignited a little bit. Hope for the best.
Strike 3 called.
Oh, great job. Way to look at a pitch with 2 strikes, you fucking idiot.
Corner. You be the judge here, folks. You see the box there. It looks like the ball was in the zone.
Great job. That was literally a strike all day. I don't know what the fuck he was looking for. Oh, you're good, man. Yeah, for sure, Pistons. Yeah. I hope it. Sorry, I'm not. I'm just in a fucking frustrated mood.
The shift is on, and he takes.
Oh, of course he went. Oh, he didn't go. Okay, ball one.
Yeah, Shep, I mean,
they're gonna say he went, aren't they?
Spencer Torkelson's first career hit yesterday was Akil Badu's first hit of the season, and talking to him this morning, he was relieved by that fact. Admitted, he might.
What do we got? 1-1. Foul ball.
At the plate for the first few games of the season, because he says you come into the season and everybody's thinking I have to get off.
I wish I had some extra cash so I could.
But once you get that first one in a drop, you're ready to go. And AJ Hinch kind of echoed those same things.
Yeah, crack streams is fine usually, but I like this site a lot more.
If it's the middle of June and he goes a couple of games.
Oh, it has nothing to do with that. I'm just generally stressed out right now. I've been going since like 8 o'clock this morning on some pretty decent homework.
You tend to want to panic a little bit. It's just human nature.
I was really hoping they'd postpone this game because like I wanted a small break before class.
Said, look, I'm just going to stick to my game plan, which is to be aggressive, swinging at things that are.
It's going to be a 12-hour day, 8 to 8, full of shit to do.
But once one drops in, Shep and Jack, as you guys know, that's all a guy needs sometimes.
Yeah, let's hope.
3-2 full count, or yeah, full count.
Thanks, Mick. Yeah, Akil Badu. I remember a year ago when he went through a tough stretch. He said, kind of shifted away.
Wednesdays are usually my fucking worst days of the week. I'll be honest. I'm not the greatest mood on Wednesdays.
For young kids, they start the season, their bodies are still strong.
I'm always super busy all day.
And they're kind of jumping at it because they're feeling so good. Mm-hmm. And then, midsummer comes around. They played a lot of games. It's kind of starting to wear down a little bit.
Yeah, it's early though, man. I'm not too worried about the individual play of like players right now.
Part of the adrenaline rush I think you have early in the season.
I'm going up to Central right now. One of my favorite schools. I quite enjoy it.
So your numbers don't look awful. And
been going here, on and off for about 10 years.
Without a lot of at bats or without
my 5-year undergrad, and then get my graduate degree now.
They'll turn around.
Full count.
Say,
and fouled it away.
Yeah.
Well, and think about the way
too early for me to start judging Tigers, but if you're going to make first place in
a walk-off single in the third game he played.
Yeah, I understand that.
Major League Baseball player to ever do that.
No, you can start judging them whenever you want. I personally just am very light on the team until a month or so in. Plus, I don't really have any because the way I view baseball is like by a month-to-month basis. So I don't have much, it's still too early for me.
Sometimes I just laugh inside because I sit up here and I listen to myself talk about this game. And I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I look around the league and I see a lot of bad pitching so far. I don't know.
I'm referring to early in his career, coming out there. There you go.
Oh, hey, that might be something. That ball is gone. Hey, Akil Badu provides some life here in the bottom of the fifth. It's 7-2.
Detroit is on the board here in the fifth to make it
1 away in the bottom of the fifth, and we get a run here from Akil Badu. Let's go. A little bit of a jolt of life here. A little bit of activity or action finally.
Fought off some tough pitches, and yet this one here, he gets a fastball.
Sox and Mariners? Yeah. Are you talking Red Sox or White Sox last year?
Barrels it up. Easy swing. He wasn't trying to hit a home run here. He was trying to put the barrel on it.
Oh, Ricky Henderson? Hopefully, James.
And everything else takes care of itself.
Maybe that'll get him off started.
Over the fence.
Victor Reyes shoots one foul.
Foul ball.
2 solo homers for the Tigers today. Scope in the first. Badu here in the fifth. Trying to inch their way closer.
Maybe we'll start hitting now. Reyes is up.
Playing Reyes straight away. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Good change up there. Had Victor out front. Hit it to me.
One brother wants what the other brother has.
Well, one brother got a foul ball. The other one's crying.
How do you make that? What am I?
Damn, they just hold that poor kid out. He's fucking balling.
Down to the authentic store, and you buy one, and you give it to him. At least the one brother's not rubbing it in.
Man, you got to feel bad for that little kid.
Dad's involved in the phone. No big deal. He doesn't recognize what's going on.
They went to right center.
This one fouled back.
Those look like twin brothers, too. That's hilarious.
What the rest of their life's going to be like. They're happy for each other, but the one kid, I didn't get it.
Yeah. He's going to tell his whole office, taking the day off was worth it.
I wish I could walk out there.
What a cool, that's funny. Gotta love when your team's getting beat by 5 runs so the announcers can focus on anything other than the game.
Maybe he does.
That's mean.
I wonder what kind of evil Machiavellian shit that kid's thinking about doing for a baseball right now.
Here's the 0-2 to Reyes.
I wonder if he's thinking about killing his brother and his dad. And he's just like, I'll murder this whole family.
Okay, why don't you sign it?
Hey, Tom, how you been, man? I've been good. I've been good. How you been, my friend?
That young man right there.
1 down, 6 more to go. Yes, sir, Sims. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's
5.
Maybe that'll cheer him up. He's not letting it go either.
Are they keeping Evaldi in or are they pulling him? I can't tell. Oh, yeah, they're keeping him in. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Meadows up in a 7-2 game.
Matt Barnes is on your right for Boston. He's loosening.
I mean, this is so random. One day Tigers are good. Who hope they're then they're what?
So far in the series.
Try that again, Deuce or Dio. I'm sorry. I can't I'm having trouble there on that one. Dude, are they still in a perfect game?
2 out here in the 5th.
Wow, they're going to they're in the top of the 8th inning right now in that game. Is Kershaw still pitching?
They play Meadows to pull, and he takes strike 1.
No, you're good. You're good.
Had a battle of 7 pitches.
Can't wait for Yankees versus Tigers stream. Can't stand the Yanks. Yeah, that'll be good. Tigers and Yankees in a week, or well, in 4 days.
He's 1 for 2 today.
If Reyes bend his knees and shorten the strike zone, yeah, he'd be a lot better of a power hitter if he fucking actually like got a more athletic stance. But I don't think he cares for power. He just wants to like spray his singles, which is awful.
99th pitch of Nathan Eovaldi's afternoon. Well, 100.
Matt Bonds.
So maybe that's what the conversation was with Dave Bush, the pitching coach.
All right, 1 and 2.
A guy that throws a lot of pitches. He gets a lot of strikeouts. He throws in a few.
Man, why did he chase that? Why the fuck did he chase that? It was never a strike.
But Akil Baddoo touches one up for a solo homer. One son was really happy. His brother bitter. But we're going to turn that frown upside down in a moment. We'll explain. Stay with us as we head to
they're going to give the kid a baseball? Anyway, top of the 6th coming up. It'll be, what is it, the 9-hitter, Hernandez and Devers? Or who the fuck is it? Bradley, Hernandez, and Devers. Bradley, Hernandez, and Devers due up. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Switch to Dodgers game. I know, right? It's objectively a better game. Dodgers just hit back-to-back home runs. Jesus. Kershaw's really pitching into the 8th inning. Wow. I guess he's got a perfect game, and he's a veteran. If his elbow blows out, he can just retire, and he's good to go. He's got a ring. He's a Hall of Famer. He can add a perfect game to his resume. I keep forgetting it's a little different when you got a vet pitcher, like literally a veteran pitcher on his last couple of years anyway, just going. Just let him finish it. If he actually throws one and blows his elbow out, who gives a shit? If he's done, he's done. Yeah, fun. Yeah, if we can finish just about 500 with the way the season starts for us, because our only easy games are the fucking Rockies and the Royals. You have a couple sweet autograph cards of Kershaw's. That's pretty cool, actually. The value will go up on those if you're able to, if he throws this today. Oh yeah, well I agree because it's just it's usually one team just kind of bullying the other team for 7 innings, and then you're like, oh wait a minute, holy shit, and then every pitch becomes very action packed.
It got ugly in the 4th, Jack, for Detroit.
All right, it's 7-2 heading into the top of the 6th. It'll be Bradley, Hernandez, and of course Devers.
Some of the hits there. That one by KK over Austin Meadows' head.
Yeah.
Another one here, a flare by
Just that
Devers
bullying
down the
and
line.
boring
AJ
aspect.
finally is going out to protect Eduardo Rodriguez. And it doesn't stop after Story gets in on the action with his first RBI of the year.
Garcia's still on the mound, and the bat goes a-flying.
Couldn't hold on to it. Moves into the
0-1.
dugout, 0-1. 9-1-2.
I've got about another 30 minutes I can do with this game, and then I have to start getting ready to go to class.
He came in the 4th for Eduardo Rodriguez. Gave up an RBI single.
So hopefully they can fly through these next 4 innings really quickly.
Just around a 1-out single in the 5th.
I don't know. I could probably watch till 4, but, you know, I don't know. Probably a Red Sox fan.
Way out in front. Shift is on for Detroit's defense against Jackie Bradley Jr., who struck out looking in the 3rd and then had the...
Seems like there are more Red Sox fans at this game than Tigers fans at this point. Here's the 0-2.
Foul tipped into the glove of Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, strike 3. One away in the, what is it, top of the 6th?
In the Boston 6th.
Top of the 6th, it's 7-2 in favor of the Red Sox.
He's mixed in a good group of pitches. This one well located. It's a slider, and it breaks late.
All right, all right.
Off of it, gets Jackie Bradley Jr. out in front of it. Swings over the top.
To the top of the order, and Enrique.
For the people who are having trouble with the site, have you figured it out yet? Just so I have like peace of mind on that. Ball 1 outside.
Hernandez is a good example of why you don't panic, folks. He started 0 for 17. Yesterday, 2 for 4, including a couple of doubles. Today, 2 for 3 with a homer and an RBI double.
1 out here in the top of the 6th.
Here's the 2-0 to the 30-year-old. Grounded foul.
Took the words out of my mouth. Now it's 2-1.
He's checking it.
Sounded like, but it's just because it was hit off the end.
This is why you got rid of Erod. I used to like him, but he seems to give up a lot of hits. Yeah, and today was just not like in a day where you don't have access to like secondary pitches. He's useless. His fastball sucks. all the versions of it are awful. The sinker, the cutter is like, man, how do you throw 3 fastballs and all 3 of them are the worst pitches you throw? Without a changeup, that guy is completely useless, apparently. I don't really know what his strikeout pitches are, but, like, he doesn't have any.
Good example to all the younger kids. You don't complain. You go out there and grind it out.
They took Kershaw out, really?
Swallowed up by Barnhart.
Oh, that's so stupid.
To Enrique Hernandez.
It's working for me? All right, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm just making sure everyone who's having a little bit of issue, that it's working now. He was a much-needed jolt for the staff.
He'll take the walk.
Yeah, good eye.
Yeah, 1 bad inning where he gave up 6 runs. that's the problem. You can't have 6-run innings and be a good pitcher. But again, that's not really his fault. Again, it's I kind of am just throwing this start away for him because it's like, well, I'll take away half my pitches too and make me so I can only throw fastballs down the middle. I'm pretty sure I won't pitch well either. So I don't know. I'm gonna give him another start or 2. But I would like to start to see something out of a guy with a pretty high career ERA.
Way outside.
Oh, fuck. I might be back in like 30 seconds here.
The 1-1 foul back. While Detroit heads to Kansas City for the
I'm going to see if I have any wax sitting in the other room that I can conjure up and hit a quick dab on.
They'll have an off day tomorrow, and they
maybe
will
I'll
play
calm down
against Minnesota starting Friday in their home opener at Fenway Park.
Be swinging or singing "Sweet Caroline" in the 7th.
That'll be a ball. What are we, 3-1? 2-1.
Gotta love Boston. Great town to visit.
The shift is on against Devers. Here's the 2-1. Outside, 3-1.
3-1. All right, great pitching so far.
Pitches. Bottom of the zone, that one on the outside part of the zone.
I personally would just walk him so I can get Trevor Story and JD Martinez with runners on. That's a much better situation here.
The 3-1 in the air, right center field.
Should be an out. We'll see, though.
Adu camps under it. He's got it.
All right, they actually got the out. 2 down here in the top of the 6th. Now up is Story.
Here in the 6th. Here's our upcoming pitching matchup, and a look at the team that Detroit's about to face.
tomorrow.
Zach Greinke will throw against Casey Mize tomorrow. Remember, they brought Greinke in. They brought in Amir Garrett, flamethrower from Cincinnati. Bobby Witt Jr. is off to a struggling start, but he's the #1 prospect in all of baseball. Whit Merrifield really carves up the Tigers. And last year, it was Kansas City in a tight season series win against Detroit in the 19 games they played. We'll be on with you Thursday through Sunday here.
I hope we don't play 19 games against the goddamn division opponents again this year.
Kansas City.
I hated that so much. So much. Oh,
Trevor
fuck.
Story in the air to deep left. Austin Meadows.
All right. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th.
Tigers trail 7-2.
All right, much better inning for them. They didn't completely screw up again. All right, back-to-back zeros as soon as the weather stopped. It's almost like a miracle happened. It's almost like the Red Sox literally scored all 6 of those runs because of the rain. It's crazy. And now that they can't just slice fastballs down the left field line anymore, it's kind of fucking them up a little bit. Ugh. Man, I really don't. They should have started this game a couple hours late today. Maybe just started at 3 because the weather seems fine now. Now it doesn't seem like it's impossible to grip the baseball. Seems like guys are having a little bit easier time batting. It seems like the fielders are having an easier time getting to the ball, seeing where it's going. 7-2, bottom of the 6th, Red Sox lead it. Oh, they blew it? Well, yeah, that's what you get for pulling Kershaw. Well, the early games are fine. I don't mind 1 o'clock games, but the problem for this game specifically was like they could have delayed it by a couple hours, basically by 2 hours, and avoided all the bad weather. Well, you know, I guess unless it starts raining again. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It'll be Scope, Candelario, and Haas. Scope, Candelario, and Haas. For sure, Chase. I don't blame you. I'm gonna watch the Tigers' last at bat here. Our Barnes is in to pitch now. Scope, Candelario, and Haas. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. I know it's. I get it.
Adu slammed his first home run of the season, a 1-out solo shot off Nathan Eovaldi. Menard's bringing you the big money and
yeah, I see that, Trevor. That sucks.
That young man, he gets a fist pump, a little handshake with his father, but someone was left out of that whole celebration. Mickey York is with him now to make him smile.
Shep, we are out here in right field. Oliver Smith, 9 years old, caught the Akil Baddoo home run ball. Take me through it. What exactly happened?
They're actually interviewing these kids. That's a hilarious plot twist.
Towards here, and what happened is that it bounced. Then it was rolling.
Sanchez broke it up. Of course, a guy named Gary breaks up the perfect game. What a prick.
And Dad was really proud of me that he gave me a high five.
Yeah. And then, but brother was a little bummed out, right? Yep. You're upset?
Yeah.
Well, you know, Jack Morris, the Hall of Fame pitcher, saw that, and he signed a baseball for you and wants you to have this. So everybody goes home with a baseball today, all right? No tears, all right? We good?
What a good guy, Jack Morris.
Pretty cool to have a ball from a Hall of Famer?
Yeah.
All right, it's a good day for both Smith brothers, isn't it?
Yes. Let's go Tigers!
Hey, we can't say it any better than that. Logan has brought the boys down to the ballpark today. They got their gloves. They're both going home.
Yeah, that's a lucky fucking kid, man.
Made a very happy young man here.
Well, we did turn that frown upside down, didn't we?
Yeah, good job, Jack Morris. That's what, it's a good thing.
Thanks, Mick.
We're going to have a memorable weekend, and maybe Dad will bring him back to the ballpark and they'll continue to have some great memories like we all did going to Tiger Stadium or Comerica Park.
That kid's like, well, this sucks. My baseball.
Got a pitch and change, Shep.
Mickey York is a man of the people.
Yeah.
That's all we can say. Matt Barnes is in for
The
Boston.
fucking stadium is empty.
Barnes is in replacing Nathan Eovaldi, who lasted 5 innings and 101 pitches.
2-1 count.
Saw Barnes in the series opener.
Eovaldi threw 100 pitches in this game. I don't know why the hell is he throwing that many in his second start.
Scope with a drive right.
That could get down.
Field, and that ball is going to be tracked down by Jackie Bradley Jr.
I forgot it's not fucking wet anymore, so guys can run now.
Off the bat hot.
Damn it. The slipperiness of the grass probably is quite dealt with by now.
It did, but it's sort of typical what happens with balls hit to the right side, right? There, ball's always going to go towards the line. It always has that kind of spin. So that ball came back. Bradley Jr., Gold Glover out there. No problem for him.
Yeah, he covers a lot of ground, doesn't he? Spent last year in Milwaukee. Was kind of a
Yeah, he's too fast. Goddamn outfielders, dude. Candelario's up now.
Just because Lorenzo Cain is such a dynamic center fielder. Now he's back in Boston. Traded for Renfroe, who put a charge into one yesterday.
Ball 1.
Hunter Renfroe, I thought, had a good season.
Yeah, he
for
did.
Boston.
Thought he'd be there for a while.
Yeah.
Being there for a strike. Don't really know why that's a strike, but
all right.
Jamer Candelario walked in the first. Flew out the Boston fourth.
No. This game was always going to be pretty harshly attended.
Swung on and missed.
I'm actually surprised there's this many people there. 1-1, I think. Or 1-2. I was gonna say there's no way it's still 1-2. I swear he's gotten at least 3 pitches.
At least for now, it's cool. There's still some wind. That's why we play the game on time.
Struck out.
Another strikeout for the Tigers. Vasquez throws out Candelario at first. There are 2 away here in the 6th.
2 down in the bottom of the 6th here, and now up is Haas.
Jamer went fishing here on this breaking ball.
Yeah, I think the plan here, everybody, as long as the Tigers can get them pretty quick here in the top half of the 7th, I'm going to do the bottom half of the 7th, and then time-wise, I got to get going. I mean, I've still got a little bit left to do. I need to eat some food, and then I need to walk to campus, which takes about a half hour. And I've got class at 5, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this today. Plus, it's 7-2, and I hate watching blowouts, especially when my team is on the wrong side of it. I start getting very uncaring about the game. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th, 0-1 count.
The 0-1.
Plus, if I stop watching, maybe they'll come back and have a crazy victory. That's my literal thought process too. If I stop watching, a comeback victory. It always happens.
Warming up for Detroit.
Now, if the Red Sox were to blow this game or give up the lead in this game, you know what I would consider that, kind of going on our talk yesterday? This would be a blown lead.
Ronnie Garcia gave the Tigers 2 and a third good inning.
See the difference between a 3-run lead and what was a 6-run lead at one point?
Haas has been behind in the count in each.
You don't really think you'll come back 7-1, but you're down 3-0. You're in that game still. That's my major difference between a blown lead and a game where it's just the other team tied you up eventually.
Haas is always.
This would take a freak occurrence for us to win this game.
He's hoping that you throw him something that he can handle. Middle in.
The Red Sox got the fortunate inning to bat, the top of the 4th.
Takes it high.
They got that sweet spot where it was just fucking downpouring.
They've stayed up. One was the top of the zone.
Yeah, the yesterday's stream. Yeah, where I was kind of trying to explain to why I didn't believe a 3-run lead gradually blown in like the 5th inning after we only had it for about an inning or 2. Isn't really the same here. But this would be a blown lead. They're 6-run lead at one point in this game.
Not happy with himself.
Now a full count.
You should win that game 9 times out of 10 with a 6-run lead. 3 runs, it's like toss up.
2-out rally here, Shep.
If you got a 3-run lead on the Tigers, you're probably safe. But
keep that line moving, Jeff. Jack.
Full count here for Haas. Especially early in the season right now. Sheesh.
Here's the payoff.
Oh.
Jammed him.
That might drop. Right into a glove.
All of it.
Third out of the inning.
And the Tigers go 1-2-3 for the second time today. We're through 6. Detroit down 5 at Comerica.
Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo. Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo. We're getting beat up. You have the same superstition? Yeah, Mark. And you know what's even crazier? I've actually had shit happen where I'll quit watching, and the Tigers will have like an 8-run comeback. Every time I quit watching in the spring, it seems like the Tigers would have crazy comes. Like, it was just crazy. Every time I quit watching, they have some wild, unhinged comeback. I don't know if unhinged is the right word. Oh, man. All right, there we go. My mess up the win. Hey, thank you, by the way, for the 48 likes. I appreciate that, everybody. It's very, very kind. I know this hasn't been the most, like, pleasant stream. I don't know. It's not been bad. I've just been kind of, like, temperamental today, and I apologize. Usually I'm not in too bad of moods. It's just, like, a lot of work, a lot of stress going on. And then, of course, I really think this game shouldn't have been played, or at least started late. Is what it is. Boy, this is a long commercial break. Yeah, let's do. Yeah, Jesus Christ, what are they doing? That'd be some hilarious shit if they just called the game right now. Hutchinson's coming in to pitch for the Tigers. It'll be Martinez, Dalbec, and Arroyo if they ever bring the game back on. Oh, there we go.
Twins today. Clayton Kershaw, who will be a Hall of Famer, was
7 innings pitched and struck out 13. Jesus Christ.
He was dominating the Minnesota Twins, and yet he was pulled by manager Dave Roberts.
Oh, I hate that.
Everybody's trying to get my reaction. I've had texts, and they have to put that on there. So, what do you think, Jack? Well, I think Dave Roberts knows Clayton Kershaw way better than I do.
Quick recap. The fourth inning happened, and it was raining so goddamn hard that Erod could literally only throw fastballs right down the middle. If he wasn't throwing it and aiming it right down the middle of the plate, they were missing horribly. I'm talking like 5 feet off the plate and shit just because of how bad it was raining. So essentially, the Red Sox were able to just tee off on balls. Oh, goddamn, another base hit. Just. So, yeah, they were just teeing off on balls like right down the middle. Now, I'm not a big hockey guy. I just can't get into it. I want to like the sport, but.
So rare. No hitters are rare, but perfect games even rarer. He was perfect. But I think Davey Roberts knows him well enough to know that, hey, he needs to keep this guy healthy. If
I get that. With an unhealthy Clayton Kershaw kind of fucks him. But man,
I think Eovaldi's a little stronger at this point in his career than Kershaw is. Kershaw has had some issues health-wise, back-wise.
All right, here's another double.
They don't want him hurt.
Dahlbeck down the left field line. So a bloop single by J.D. Martinez.
Oh boy, this is off to a wonderful start.
By Bobby Dahlbeck to greet Drew Hutchison.
How's the Tigers hitting? Very bad. They've hit 2 solo homers today with Scope and Baду, and other than that, they have 2 singles.
Second hit of the game.
I think one was like could have been an error if it was ruled the other way. Hit.
JD's been getting his exercise here at Comerica.
Yeah, the Badu homer was nice. Just Kodak taking off next Friday, April 22nd. Will be 18 years since I had a kidney. Oh, wow. Congratulations, man. It sounds like you've gone a long while with the kidney transplant. This game was basically played at left field. Basically, Mark, yeah. The whole game, everything's going into left field.
No errors for Boston. 2 runs, 4 hits.
Yeah, Woods. I'm not overreacting. This is just bad. It's early in the season. I don't know. It's just a bad start to the season. The weather kind of fucked everything up today.
Out here, it's damage control. He knows that there's no.
It was a bad start.
I
mean, this game could be tied at 2 right now. I mean, in all honesty, this game should be tied at 2 if the weather wasn't the way it was. I really believe that. But again, you know, when you have to throw a million fastballs down the middle to get through the 4th, and the Red Sox went, oh, okay, easy. And then they just sat there and teed off. I hope he's out of the slump. It would be good for us going forward. No, I'm not allowed to, Rick. Hold on, let me give you a way to watch. You have to kind of do some navigation because the game isn't the first one loaded.
1 away.
1 away. Runners stayed. Yeah. Just at the top of the screen, there's something called Select Game. Click that. Click on the little TV for the Tigers and Twins, and then you can kind of choose the home and away at the bottom of the screen to which broadcast you want.
In a typical double play situation.
I hope Badu's out though. It sucks we lost to the Nets last night, but at least we got a home play-in game, and
they're going to load Verdugo up with a walk, intentional walk. So now
oh, there you go.
Have a double play situation.
Oh, so you guys can still make the playoffs, Cavs, typical gamer? Candiera is the only reason they have so many runs. Yep.
Christian Vasquez too.
No, yeah, it was conditions. He couldn't grip the ball and get a clean throw on it. He fucking had to flip it over there. Bases loaded, 1 out. Oh, shit.
Held up, 1-0.
Oh, bullshit, that wasn't a strike. Are you fucking kidding me, man? Where the fuck did that miss? Oh, my God, dude. All game, that's been a strike. All fucking game, that's been a strike right there. What the fuck changed? Oh, yeah, the Red Sox didn't swing at it. Fucking retarded ump. I'd hit him with the ball. I'd literally, that's gone. Well, at least that's a run.
The tag is made, the throw into third.
It's a lot easier to win a game when the umps are calling the game for you. Yeah, it should be 3-2 right now.
Ball was hit too deep.
God, dude, I'm really over this horrible umpiring. Like, this is, I hate it. I hope that guy gets hit again, right in the fucking shoulder again. Or the ball goes off a thing and hits him in like his hand, and it shatters it. Fucking retard behind the plate. Every one of these guys in the field too. I hope they take hardliners off their heads, and then die of old age.
There's Jackie Bradley Jr., the number 9 hitter, against Drew Hutchison.
So we get new umps, robot umps.
Bradley Jr., a couple of punch outs and a 2-run double.
I'm sick of this right now. I can't stand this game. If we win the play-in game Friday, we will get the 8th seed. There you go. Hopefully you guys can get it.
2-run double came in the 4th. That's when Boston scored 6 of their 8 runs.
Oh, 100%. Woods, and I'm never one to complain about umpiring. You can, like, ask any of my long-term viewers. I literally fight people for, oh, yeah, I'm glad it works for you, my friend. I'm glad it works for you. I never like to blame and I'm not blaming the umps for the Tigers' inability to hit or anything. It's just, man, we're getting fucked over on these calls right now. I've never seen a team get squeezed as hard as the Tigers has for 2 straight series. I've never seen this. The strike zone is different for them than it is for the Red Sox. It seems like if teams don't swing at our pitching, it's just called a ball generally, unless it's like right down the middle of the plate. And it's like, well, that's not how this works. Why, what is this? I'm surprised that was called a strike. Yeah, I never complain about officiating. I think it's and again, I'm not blaming the way the Tigers are playing on the officiating. It doesn't help, and it's demoralizing to get bad calls constantly. But you know, it's this officiating is god awful.
The 1-2 slammed to right center field. That could be a problem.
That's going to be 10.
Down, cut off by Badu. 1 run scores.
Well, I feel a lot better about getting blown out now that they scored when it was good weather.
And his 3rd RBI to make it 9-2.
Yeah, loading the bases up was a great idea. Why the hell did we do that? We literally walked the bases full, and then just they're doing this. Oh my fucking god! Yeah, why are we getting squeezed in a blowout too? Like, it's literally hilarious. We're getting terrible calls and we're getting blown out. Yeah, Jackie Bradley's killing us today. Everybody's killing us. They stopped him because they felt bad. They could have scored that runner from first easily. That man was 3/4 of the way down the line, it looked like. All right, I'll watch the Tigers in the 7th, and I'm out. I can't do this anymore. If you need a link to watch, I'm dipping this very soon. If they do a pitching change, I'm done watching. There's barely anything keeping me watching this. Besides, I got to go to class soon anyway. It's more to do with that. I'd finish this out if I didn't have class at 5. And I have to, like, eat and give myself, like, 20 minutes to myself to, like, kind of just check out.
And Enrique Hernandez. Couple of extra base hits for Hernandez today.
Ball 1.
His first homer came in the 3rd, and an RBI double.
Plug this device in over here. I'll be right back. 1 second.
He's also walked and popped out.
This is another example. It's kind of like one of the games against Chicago where it started out pretty good ball game, and all of a sudden within an inning it just gets pretty ugly, and you're trying to find catch up, then the game slows down.
Yeah.
Guys
I didn't move for 2 hours right there. I got to not do that.
You make a few mistakes out over the middle. Boston's got their hitting shoes on.
What do we got? 2-0 here with 2 outs.
Lent itself to a baseball.
Let me guess, ball 3. All right, ball 3.
Squeeze in 6.5 so far.
Let me guess, we're going to walk him full again and give it to Devers with the bases loaded?
3-0.
It's a good strategy to just keep walking guys and giving up hits. Eventually, they'll get out. They'll hit the ball so well, it'll either be a home run or a fly out. It's a big brain strategy. Let's see if it pays off.
Now 3-1.
I'd have just started walking if I was that Red Sox player. He probably would have called it a ball. I'm shocked that that was called a strike. I'll be honest. Since he didn't swing, I didn't know if it was allowed to be called a strike.
9 runs, 10 hits for Boston.
Yeah.
Drifting in foul
yeah, that's why I don't really worry about anything. Like I said, Sparky Anderson has a really great.
They're up by 7.
Bobby D too good. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with the. Wait, Bobby D, is that Bobby Dalbeck? Hey, what's up, Jack? All right, well, I'll watch the Tigers' last half inning of batting here because I do want to watch his hit. So I'll watch his hit, and then I got to get ready to go to class. So at this point, we're running down to the last at-bat for me. Just because I got class. Torkelson, it'll be Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart. Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart. And tomorrow I could be a little late to the stream, depending on when everything gets let out. I've got class tomorrow as well from 5 to 7:50. So there's a small chance I may be late to tomorrow's game. If not, I don't even know if I can do tomorrow. I'll be honest. It's just kind of an inconvenient time slot for my class. The only 2 days that get really messed up, and that's only for a couple more weeks anyway, are Tuesday or Wednesdays and Thursdays. And it wouldn't be a problem if the game started at 1, but it's at 7 tomorrow night. Weird for an early game. Davis is pitching now for the Red Sox. Davis is in to pitch for the Red Sox. It'll be Castro, Torkelson, and Barnhart for the half inning. I can't wait to see the umpire. Yeah, it's not going to be. It's probably going to be like really close. I'm just calling every one of them. Kind of disappointed with the bullpen so far this year. Well, I mean, the bullpen isn't even like set up yet, is it, Jack? Like, in all honesty, the way I'm looking at the bullpen, it's like Alexander's not in there yet. Peralta's not up there yet. Chafin's not there yet. I don't know. We don't have Farnsworth. We don't know if he's going to be healthy or not.
At times, soggy Wednesday.
Or Funkhauser, rather.
Sure,
so,
the rain has
I don't know. I feel like 4 out of our 4 normal bullpen arms aren't in there, and those are like really good arms. And plus this narrows out. So, you know, there's a little bit of question marks around the bullpen right now. It's not exactly what they were probably hoping to use as the bullpen. Yeah, exactly, Woods. Exactly. It's still not the final version of itself. But I understand with the bullpen. You know, it is what it is. But again, once Chafin's in there, once Alexander's in there, once Peralta's in there, we'll see how much better it looks.
It's lefty Austin Barnes. So lefty.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the fucking hitting right now. But again, that could just also be like early season. I've been watching a lot of Tigers baseball. This team, for some reason, just sucks ass the first like 3, and it's like even dating back as far as like 2006 for me. This team is so bad early in the season. Every one of them just can't hit. Like the team just doesn't matter what era of the team it is. We're not an early team, but that's for damn sure.
All-star last year.
Yeah, that's when a lot of the Latin players, a lot of like Hispanic players do not play well till June. And I think that has to do with the fact that it's freezing cold for them in America, especially in the northern parts of the Americas for, I don't know. Because again, it's probably like 50, 60 degrees down there, and that's like a freezing cold day in like the Dominican Republic. If it got down to 60 in the Dominican or Caraco or any other place, they'd probably freeze to death, half them people. And there's nothing against them. It's just, you know, it's they live by the equator.
Really good swing plane, and here comes Spencer.
Shit's way hotter down there.
Interesting stat on Spencer. Shep talked about how he's among the league leaders in pitches seen.
These young guys, some of these dudes have no, I don't know, a lot of them playing like Arizona and California too. So like growing up.
3/4 of his
base hit
bats this year, 2/3, excuse me.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm making. You can't really point to a Tiger season where they're like dominant in April. Like it's just not a thing for this team. It's too cold. The weather isn't good. There's no humidity in the air or something. I don't know.
See if that all kind of mellows out.
Can't put a flamingo in Michigan. Exactly. They'll freeze to death.
He had a good swing in his last at bat in the 4th. Line drive.
Yeah, hit it hard to right.
Yeah, to Jackie Bradley.
Too cold.
1-0.
Oh!
Left field. Back goes
that's gone! Torkelson's first! Let's go, Spencer! Hey, I'm glad we stayed through to watch that. We got to watch Tork's first one. And he fucking crushed it. Yeah. 9-4, we coming. Yeah, Boston's worried now.
He's gonna want that.
I'm glad we were able to watch that one. The first one for the young man. Let's go. Man, he fucking bombed it, dude.
This is a great example of what Spencer can do using the whole field. He's got
oh my God, dude.
Compact swing to the pull side, and this ball immediately.
That was like fucking halfway up the seats in left field, by the way, guys. That was like a
396 feet.
396.
And it left his
oh, dude, they're taking the ball. Yeah, they're gonna take. Dude, they're taking that. I don't know what those kids are doing with that ball. Why are they? They're probably scared. They're like, dude, I'd be holding on to that, going, wait, I'm about to get something for this. They're coming to get this baseball. Yeah, they're getting talked to already. So did that one kid scared? He's like handing the ball to his friends. Like, I don't want to get in trouble. No, dude, hold on to that ball, you idiot. You're about to get like free tickets, a bat. Oh, what an idiot. The first kid who had the ball just sold the bag. He sold the whole bag, dude.
Whoever that was, good for him.
Oh, he gave it to the, oh.
2 coats and season tickets, but.
Just gave it away for free.
Get him something back, I'm sure.
Oh, my God, dude. They better. Oh, thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. You're too kind. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Back-to-back memorable days for Spencer Torkelson.
At least Detroit had the Red Wings, except they haven't been good for a few years since joining the Eastern. Yeah, the Red Wings are in a major rebuild right now, it looks like. 396-foot shot, dude. That was awesome.
Been there before, right? Don't get all too excited.
All right, that put me in a way better mood. All right, this is going to be a good way to end the game on.
Guys played with him in the minor leagues.
Yeah, exactly. This is fine. I don't care about this loss anymore, you guys. I'll be very honest. I don't give a fuck if we lose 15-4. I'm completely over it. Congratulations, Boston. You killed us. Our young star is emerging.
The 3-2 to Tucker Barnhart.
Holy fuck! Oh, dude.
You know, for a catcher that's so hard, when you know your guys aren't getting some of the same calls.
What the fuck was that?
Let's take a look back at Spencer Torkelson's first career Major League home run.
Oh my god, dude. That almost put me back in a bad mood, but then I remembered that the umps are fucking us this game for no particular reason whatsoever.
Right there.
I don't know. They got to be saying shit to these umpires. I can't believe that they're not talking crazy shit.
A little late with a bow and arrow, but so what?
That was just for our camera.
That was literally like a foot off the plate, you guys. That was literally like the worst call I've ever seen. I'm surprised that was the same spot as the last pitch. Right there was where that strike 3 called was made on Barnhart, a catcher. Yeah, I don't understand that one. I don't know what we did to these umpires.
Two 2-0 to Badu.
Yeah, I'd have gotten thrown out of the game. I'd have literally been ejected right there. I'd have threw my bat down near the ump and been like, "Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you mad at me because you got hit by a baseball? Like, is that what your big fucking problem with? Like, I'd freak out."
He was my teammate, Shep. Darryl Strawberry.
I did not know that.
St. Paul Saints, 1996.
Hell yeah, Torque's gonna win Rookie of the Year.
And I'll tell
Let's go. He's leading. He's better than all them other bum asses. Booby Mid Jr. Ugh. J-Rod. Ugh. I'm a big fan of A-Rod, not Jennifer Rodriguez. And we got Torkelson.
It was poetry. I mean, it was 200 feet beyond.
I got nicknames for all these bum ass rookies, except Steven Quant. He's pretty good. I don't got any real comments on that one. He might be the next Ichiro if he keeps this shit up. 2 for 2 or 2-2 rather. Hey, Badu.
Get down.
Oh, a nice running catch made by Jackie Bradley.
Why not let it drop, you fucking piece of shit, Bradley?
Badu staring at it. Wait a minute. I thought that was dropping.
Well, it's all about that first step, right?
I guess when you're bad at offense, you got to do shit like this to stay in the game. Whatever. Man, he's so good at fielding the ball. It's so unfair.
A lot of times outfielders freeze.
He can't hit, but boy, is he good at fucking fielding.
It right off the crack of the bat, and he robs Badu of a hit.
I don't know. He seems to be better hitting this year so far. I don't know.
With 2 away, here's Victor Reyes.
I don't know if he can't really hit. I think he's just inconsistent, Bradley.
Reyes 0 for 3 today. A couple of strikeouts and a ground.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I don't think most teams have an outfielder as good as him defensively. He just the hitting isn't very good. Or consistent, I guess is the right word.
Now 1-1.
All right, 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. By the way, I hope everyone has a way to watch the rest of the game. If not, let me spam a link for you to watch in the chat here. Or I just got to put it once. It's not, chat isn't moving fast. Bradley was 0 for 9, then goes off. Yeah, of course. Of course. Always happens. If you need a way to watch, just watch that in the link. I'm dipping out of here in the next, after Reyes is at bat or, whenever the inning ends. It's, what do we got, 2-1, 3-1? What's the actual count here?
Now the 2-1.
Oh, okay, 3-1.
Inside to make it 3-1.
Wait, the game's at 7:30? I might actually catch more of that game than I think tomorrow night.
I had the wrong guy there, Shep. I was talking about.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see when that actually happens. That'll be ball 4.
Inside to walk Reyes. A 2-out free pass. Keep the inning alive.
I'm gonna try and stick it out for one more at bat here with Meadows coming up.
At bats left.
Oh, if he pulls the pitcher, I'm done.
A few signs of getting their bats to life.
And he's moving like he's pulling the guy. I don't want to watch this if he's pulling a pitcher. Okay, never mind. They're not pulling the guy. I was going to say, well, if they're pulling a guy, I'm not watching a commercial break pitching change when I need to be getting ready for classes.
Blackout and other restrictions do apply. Visit MLB.tv for details.
Sorry for leaving early, by the way. If it's a regular season game, I normally try to finish it, but like there's extenuating circumstances this afternoon. Class comes first. And tomorrow we'll be live, but it might be a little late depending. It just really depends on how everything goes for me tomorrow. Everything. I'll keep you updated with community posts and everything like that, and try to anyway.
Pineda pitched a little bit. He'll pitch again, I believe, on Sunday for Toledo. Willie Peralta getting in his work as well. Meadows takes it foul. And that'll be important to Detroit for sure. But that's
0-1 now for Meadows.
The reality of what they're doing right now and what they're having to deal with.
By the way, thank you everybody for the likes this afternoon. I very much appreciate that, and thank you to the donations as well. You guys are very, very kind. Those help out quite a bit, especially when I will get the money at the end of the month. It'll be cool. Hey, Meadows with the bloop single. If you ever feel like donating outside of the YouTube method, I have Cash App or anything like that. Oh fuck, I'm out on that. Yeah, they're switching the pitcher. I'm not watching it anymore. Torkelson looks good, just in box man. He just wasn't attacking the ball, but yeah, I'm glad he's got the confidence to go after the guy like that. There's a pitching change, guys, and I've got like 30 minutes to get to class. Meadows is the bloop single king, a homer here, and a 2-run game. Yeah, I know. Right as I'm starting to leave, and it could be 7-9 and 1 at bat here. Scopes up with the 2 on and 2 out, and they're making a pitching change. So I literally have no choice. I literally have to get going. It sucks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this afternoon. That's pretty much it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for tuning in and chatting. I appreciate that. Sorry if I was a little on edge. I've just had a really long day so far already. Yeah, thank you all for everything. I appreciate that tonight. We'll try to be live again tomorrow. I may be a bit late on that one. It just really depends on how class goes and when I get out. Yeah, all right. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whenever you listen to this. Hopefully the Tigers can make this a little bit more of a game while I'm walking to school. And, yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Have a great rest of your afternoons. I appreciate you. I'll see you when I see you next. Thank you for the likes. GG's to the Red Sox fans, by the way. Fun series. I hope I see you guys again. It was fun. It was fun getting to meet some Red Sox people. It was, it's always fun to meet new people, so. Good luck in your next series. Who do you guys got? I'm interested. I don't care to. Twins? Oh, you guys got this. Those guys are fucking losers. They literally couldn't hit off the Dodgers today. It's cringy. Great game. Congrats to the Red Sox. You guys played very, very well this afternoon. And last 2 games. So good job. Good luck against the Twins. I don't think you really need it. Hopefully the Tigers will look better tomorrow against the darn Royals. Once again, here's the link for the game if anyone needs it. It's pretty simple. I'll show you how to utilize it here. You just go like this. You click on the select game, and you click on Detroit and Boston right there. Boom, bada bing, and you're good to go. All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you around. If I don't, it was awesome meeting you. And I do a lot of NFL talk too, so maybe you'll tune into some of those streams. All right. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Go Lions. Go Patriots. And, of course, it's always go Tigers. And, yeah, time to go. All right. Bye-bye.